Hello! Welcome to our live stream of Super Mario Odyssey, which is out tomorrow. I'm Kyle Hilliard. Andrew Reiner is here.
Why?
Because you were.
Hello.
Oh, I thought you were asking why you're here.
Both.
Yeah, you reviewed it.
I should have responded the other way. Hello. Why?
Because you reviewed the game.
Yes.
And you gave it a 9.75. You like this game. And then Suriel Vasquez is here.
Hi, I'm here because I like hats.
So I was going to ask you why you're
Kyle's tweeting, or he's on his phone.
Yeah, because I
something.
want to tweet that I'm here, that we're streaming right now. So all our people who follow me on Twitter, all a couple.
Why don't you just give me the phone and I'll do it?
Here, you want to do it for me?
Oh, boy.
Oh, this is dangerous. Okay.
He's tricked you. Kyle, you came into the office today in tears because you haven't been able to express your love of Super Mario Odyssey yet.
That was spoiler alert. I'm not on the podcast that will be airing tonight because I was out sick for a couple days. Genuinely sick, not at home playing Mario. I actually didn't get to play as much Mario as I wanted to because I was ill. But I did play a lot, and we're gonna play more of it today. And I really love this game, man. It makes me happy. Like playing this game just lifts my spirits and makes me smile.
Oh man, look at the detail on his overalls and his shirt.
This is crazy. This is how the game kicks off. It's in the middle of a fight with Bowser. Peach is already stolen. I guess that's how it usually goes, actually. But you don't usually start in the middle of a fight with Bowser. Reiner, what are you tweeting from my Twitter account?
Oh, nothing.
Okay.
What do you think of the chances that we'll see whatever, prequel happened before this as DLC?
Oh yeah, like what led up to him getting? We get to see Bowser get that outfit, and I'd pay for that probably.
Yeah. Also, I don't know that really does anything to the hat. It just makes it a little dirty. I don't think it destroys the hat.
Oh, just you sit tight, Suriel.
Okay.
Things are gonna get real sick nasty.
I was sitting tight before, but. Okay, see?
It's fine.
Yeah, it's perfect.
It's a perfect hat. Oh my
Everything's
god.
fine.
Oh my good golly.
Oh,
Did you
okay.
feel
Well,
that?
that'll definitely.
Yeah.
That'll do it.
Hey, I also want to mention that Leo
Always
Vader.
watch the rest of the video before you comment.
That's true.
I want to
Would've
mention that Leo Vader is here too. I forgot to introduce him in the beginning.
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is.
That's important.
Hey, what camera are we on?
The middle one above the TV.
Hi.
Hi.
What's
we're
up,
in the, We're in the
everyone?
little corner. So you're actually seeing, is it am I pointing in the right direction, Leo? Is Mario,
Opposite way.
Yeah.
Mario's up there?
Yeah.
So pay attention to that stuff up there.
Stop looking down here.
Here we go. Look around.
Oh, the weird full motion video is a little strange.
Yeah, it's
Oh, where's Jack Skellington? Right?
it really does feel like Nightmare
It does,
Before
yeah.
Christmas. You got triple jump. I can go ahead and give you some tips here.
Yeah, so triple jump is from Mario 64.
And all the follow-ups.
A very classic maneuver.
And then you can also do a backflip. But here's a tip I will give you right out of the gate. You can do the backflip, but I actually found this move to be more useful in terms of getting up a high jump. You butt slam and then jump. You have more control than you do the backflip.
But it takes a little more time.
It does take a little more time.
So if you're in a race, you do not want to do that.
No, well, why are
That is
you-
a bad tip.
why are you backflipping in a race?
Does that
Well, there's certain
dash
areas
jump
you do it.
guess
make
so.
you go faster than running? The little thing where you does sort of a leapfrog?
No, not really. But it's just it gives you that one little extra couple feet that you need sometimes to get that final platform.
Now, Suriel, I wrote down a quote here from you the other day.
Okay.
It says, Mario Odyssey, a worthy successor to Super Mario Sunshine. Do you stand by that?
I did say that, but I would like to point out that it was sarcastic.
Are you a sunshine man?
Where did
No,
you
I'm
write
not.
this?
I said it to Leo at some point, jokingly, but it does succeed.
It didn't say
Sunshine
joke
in
in my
there?
notebook, so...
He didn't put.
Then I guess I am serious.
He didn't put brackets.
Yeah.
Laughs.
Yeah, that's true. I don't
So
think
that's
I've actually
Cappy.
ever played Sunshine.
Yeah,
now
that's
that I think about
Cappy.
it.
He's a ghost hat thing. And he's basically saying, we got to help Peach, and we got to help my friend, my girlfriend, presumably. Maybe, who knows if there's a romantic.
What if they're
relationship
sisters?
there. Could,
What if they
could
reveal
be.
that?
Could be. I don't know.
Do
I mean,
you
siblings.
Do you think
Siblings.
that putting people's faces instead of translating their name into every language, do you think that was more or less work?
Well, the thing is they say, like, Bowser, and then they have a picture of Bowser.
Okay, so it is more work on their
They
part.
just did both.
They
Yeah.
just want, in case you're playing it, like if you're not an English speaker and you're playing it in English, you want to know, okay, Bowser, Peach, all right, cool, I know what's going on. Otherwise, I would have been confused.
Ooh, look at Kyle with the...
fancy
so he's
moves
doing
there.
that with the analog sticks. He's not doing that with motion. Those are some pro moves.
Yeah, so there's actually maybe even something that we'll kind of write up on the site is motion is still a
Big.
kind of required.
It's a big part of the game.
There are a couple moons that you can only get with motion controls.
Right.
But there's a lot of things like that, for example, what I was just doing. Like normally this would be when it trains you how to do it, it tells you to use motion controls. But if you just spin the analog stick and then throw your hat,
It takes more time, though.
yes, it does take more time. That's true. And then also stuff like this, where you start rolling, you actually do go faster if you use motion controls. Like if I shake,
Yep.
you can see that I'm getting lots of yellow boosts there. But if I just tap Y, I don't get them as frequently.
So basically, if you're playing the game docked on your Switch, it's going to be a little bit more challenging, especially if you are doing the shake. Like, good luck keeping your eyes trained on that screen.
Yeah.
So there's times when I played the game where I was on the go, I would actually just set up my Switch on a counter or something, or on a table, take the Joy-Cons off it, kind of lean in, and play it that way just to get the most out of my controller, because you really do need it in some of the challenges that are timed.
How do you think that affects the game when you're playing it handheld? Like, do you feel like you have to? Okay, here's a motion sensitive.
That's exactly
move.
what I just described, where I'd have to set it down.
Yeah. You
Well,
can
do you
can
feel like-
shake the whole thing if
Do you
you
feel
want.
like you have to do like 100%?
Sometimes
have
yes,
to? Okay.
sometimes you do. Yeah,
It's-
and those timed ones, you really do need to. Unless I was playing really crappy, you do need every second counts in some of that stuff, right?
Yeah.
And you're saying the game is good.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Awesome. I love
Interesting.
this game. Reiner gave it a 975, and
Yeah.
I totally agree with that score. I think that he's right on the money there.
And you know what's funny? Like, as we were going through the campaign, by the time Kyle and I both finished it, we're like, wow, that finale was awesome. It was really good up to that point. Like,
Yeah. We won't spoil it, but great
not,
finale.
not super mind blowing, definitely a tier below Galaxy and
Yeah, it's not as mind bending in
But-
terms of repercussions.
But the end of the game, it's almost like the game's starting over again because there's so much post-game content. Like, you go back through every world again, and it's in some cases it feels like a world is doubled, right? There's not exactly half as many new moons to collect, but there are a ton, right? And those new challenges are distinct. There's new platforming things that appear. So it does feel like you're going through a whole new game again, post-credits.
cool.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Which is great, and that content's even better in my opinion. So the second time through, I thought it was even better.
so there's no
which
there's,
is kind of unique.
there's no way to sort of do some of that stuff before.
No.
Okay, so it flat out tells you now there's new stuff on every
Yeah,
world.
yeah. You beat the game, but it's not really a conclusion. Like, you get credits and big things happen, but the story's not over, and new things appear in worlds that really open things up.
Yes.
Do you think that initial quest, that initial sort of from beginning to credits, do you think that in and of itself is satisfying as a game?
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah, it's great. Yeah, it's great. It just gets better.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just like, well, that was great, and then it's just like there's just so much more to do, and it's all interesting. I'm a frog now. You
Let's
captured a
talk
frog.
about this. So Cappy, who's on your head,
That's really high. That's
When-
a really high jump.
when
It's
you
too high.
throw
It's too
him,
high. Not a fan.
when you throw him onto a creature, he takes over that creature, but he sucks your soul into that beast.
As we just saw.
Yeah,
And-
it's weird.
The only thing that shows that it's you is your mustache.
Which is bound to his soul.
Yeah, it has to be. I mean,
about
at this
that?
point, him and his hat. Yeah.
So here's, I just want to offer a quick example of like motion control stuff. Like with the frog, like there's nothing here. Like I can get through this whole section without, using motion controls. But there's like a section later in the game where there's might be something that's slightly out of reach when you're the frog, and if you shake the controller, you do actually jump higher. So that's like a small example of like maybe there's a moon that's out of reach unless you do the shake. So I just wanted to mention that.
Yeah. So best mustaches ever.
Salik.
Yeah. So when Tom Selleck passes away, hopefully it's not for another 100 years. But we should
seems
put
about right.
we should put a mustache on his tombstone, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Like us personally?
Well, someone out
Somebody.
in the world.
GI road trip.
Oh man.
Yeah, this is very. We'll expense
That'll
it.
be the
It's
next
a
live
work
stream.
relevant.
Well,
trip.
not the next one in 100 years.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
true. Whoever's working there in 100 years, which will hopefully be all of us.
Yeah, because
We'll
technology
be
will.
fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll reach the
cheat that.
singularity. We'll be alive.
They'll
for
be able to
hundreds
break
of
through.
years.
We'll
Yeah.
cheat that.
That's its own question. Like, if you could transport your consciousness in a computer, would you choose to do that? I don't know.
Would you put your brain in a robot body?
These are the questions Super Mario Odyssey is asking.
I mean, kind of, to a certain degree.
It kind of is, yeah. It's the meaning of life.
If it helped me solve a puzzle, sure.
See, is there anything up here? I don't remember.
No.
Drew Hernandez asks, what do you think of the music?
It's wonderful. One of the best Nintendo scores. There's some actual singing, and I'll say maybe something close to J-pop that's not great. But the classic melodies, kind of the remixes, and the new kind of classically themed songs are awesome.
I think I will say I think it's a little more subtle than maybe some Mario games. Like it's not as
Sometimes.
in your face. Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, there were levels in Galaxy and Galaxy 2 that definitely I feel like the most memorable parts of them were the music. Not that the levels were bad, it's just the music stood out so much.
These are the Brutals.
Yeah, they're from Rabbids.
Okay.
The boss.
These guys already have more personality than most Rabbids.
Game is made by Ubisoft.
Oh, that's an interesting detail.
They traded.
By the way, speaking of music, Leo and I, well, mostly Leo, if I'm going to be honest here, put together a little video showcasing some of the secret music that you can find in the game.
Kyle, I couldn't have done it without you. But yes, you can find that video on our website right now. The secret music of Metro City, I think. Metro Kingdom?
Metro Kingdom.
Yeah. Great video. You're gonna love it.
It's going to be the best thing you watch all day.
All right.
Cody Clemens asks, what's the total playtime and how many moons did you get by the end?
Ooh, that's a good question. I am far from being done with this game, and I'm at about 400, I think. I just passed like 430, I think. Reiner's got even more than me in that regard.
I got all of them. No, I don't have all of them yet. I have,
Get back here.
I don't know, 700 something. I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
There's tons.
But there's over 800. I know that's a spoiler, but there's over 800. But there's a weird thing in the game where you can use currency and buy moons. It's not pay to win because you're not using actual money, but it is kind of pay to win because you're using your in-game currency to buy them. And you're going to want to do it at times if you're stumped on stuff or whatever to open up different things, unlock new
Yeah.
costumes.
If you're just a couple moons away.
Yeah,
You know, from
I did that
something.
once and I felt kind of dirty doing it.
So you don't. Not many of your moons are bought.
No,
Just a few?
no, just a few.
Cascade Kingdom.
Yeah.
We
That's
had
a transformation,
exclusive
by the
gameplay
way.
of this kingdom on our site.
That's right.
So this
Great
is
time.
an actual creature, and there's over 50 of them in the game. And each one offers different gameplay and traversal means, and they treat Mario differently.
Some are just kind of like one-off jokes, which are fun.
Our first power moon.
Is that the name of the level or the name of the area?
The name of the moon that we have to go get.
Okay, so each one, when you find one, they're all titled.
Yes. Every single moon has a name.
Any funny names? Any standouts?
There's one that says Leo sucks. It's weird.
Yeah.
Walked right into that.
No, I don't remember any off the top of my head, but...
Hey, get the flag!
Oh, okay, fine.
There's
These
a-
are checkpoints. You want to get
There's a
those.
gif of Miyamoto writing that name and snickering to himself. Yeah, he does suck. Yeah.
Gotta get those purple coins.
We were very excited about how we took Leo down a peg in our latest title.
Please,
one
please
thing-
look forward to it.
One thing I want to point out, if you could look up at the Triceratops,
Hmm?
look at the size. That creature was gargantuan.
Oh
now,
my God,
keep
I
that
didn't
in
think of
mind.
that.
Keep that in mind
Are we going to possess it?
as we
Whoa.
go through this level. You could keep talking now.
All right.
Just keep that in mind.
Look, I can only keep... I can either talk or I can keep something on my mind. I can't do both.
I already forgot.
Talking
what we were
occupies
supposed to
my
think about.
minds in ways I'm not comfortable with.
Oh, a new transformation.
That's right.
Here's a fun little trick, actually.
Okay, so the chain chomp doesn't die when you unpossess it, so I guess that's...
He's just very confused.
Yeah, so not everything dies after Mario
Not
gets a hold
all
of it.
of
Nothing
them.
dies, actually. They just go away. Like
No,
oh,
they
okay.
die.
Disappear.
They die
Oh,
horribly.
excuse me. They all die horribly. Yeah, here's a nice little trick. You can actually keep your hat out and just like let them come to you.
Michael McCrory asks, what does the giraffe think about the game?
He's more of a shooter guy.
Yeah.
He's been playing a lot of
Yeah.
Wolfenstein.
Yeah.
He's in a phase where he's just trying to like piss off his parents.
Yeah.
He plays really violent stuff.
Screw you, Mom. I'm
Which
gonna
is he was a
kill
lot
Nazis.
shorter.
Yeah.
Did I get it?
Come on, man.
Sorry, I
Do
missed.
it.
Okay. There we go.
How's performance? Is there any slowdown on undocked mode or anything?
I don't know. What do you think?
I ran
Reiner?
into one little hitch, The one thing I'll say that you'll notice at times is, especially in the desert, is there is some drawing of certain objects in the environment. You will see those popping up. Keep your eyes peeled on the horizon if you're kind of into the performance aspect of it. So it's not perfect in that capacity.
But it's
Hey,
pretty,
there's that Triceratops.
it's pretty damn close, though. I mean, it's
Remember the
really...
size.
That frame rate, like, really hardly ever drops, Like,
Yeah. We're streaming in 30, but we'll say it's a native 60 that runs really smooth.
For sure. There's some secrets down here.
Oh, Kyle.
Is it like Dark Souls?
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
Is there any way that it's not like Dark Souls? I can't think of anything.
No.
No, you're same purple coins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dinosaurs.
They actually call Dark Souls the Mario of video games.
Wait, hold on. Let me parse that phrase. They called Dark Souls the Mario of video... Okay.
Don't think about it too much.
That makes sense.
Here's a thinker. Mario could have been anyone. He was created at a point in time in the industry where you didn't really know what you were looking at. He could have been a clown. He could have been a dinosaur. And he still would have been the face of gaming.
Yeah.
But he ended up being this fat Italian plumber.
Yeah.
Well,
Kind of horribly stereotyped
Yeah,
as
I
the
mean,
face of gaming.
yeah.
But he could have been anything.
They said, because, like, they've been very... Miyamoto says, like, the reason he's the way he looks is because they wanted a mustache, because with the limited pixels, it defined his face the best.
Well, he could have just had a huge smile.
I mean, but I guess, but
They
it
could
was
have
just-
easily retconned any of those details.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if they had a couple more pixels, they could have made him a kangaroo, and then we would have all been like, Kangaroo Odyssey.
yeah.
is
So you're,
just
so
the
you're saying that
greatest
at some
game of
point,
the
like regardless of how like his origins, at some point Nintendo was like, no, this is the direction we want to go with. We want to make sure he's an Italian
He
stereotype.
could have been anything.
year. Here, that's a hot tip for you right there. This is like a little move you can do. Get up, just like that. Look at that.
Wow.
Throw out your... Okay, that's
Hello.
a T-Rex.
Goodness.
Before you jump on that beauty, look up at the Triceratops again.
All right, so we got T-Rex.
Triceratops.
That's a pretty big guy. Okay, there we go. Holy moly, look at that. I know the distance.
Okay, come
throw
on,
this up.
Nintendo.
Here's another fun thing. you can
T-Rexes
do.
are way bigger than Triceratops. They get it wrong.
Are they?
That's
Well,
why I
maybe-
gave the game 0.25
Yeah,
less.
That's true.
That's what-
That's a fair reason. Yeah. Maybe it's just like a baby T-Rex. Maybe this one's still a little young.
I mean, look, he's not even waking up from his stupid nap.
Aren't
I
T-Rexes
could
supposed
tell.
to have feathers anyway?
Yeah.
Oh,
Didn't we as a
you
society just
shut your
decide we
microphone
didn't care
off.
about that?
I have to. I'm leaving.
I could tell from the texture work, this is a 18-year-old T-Rex, fully
Oh,
grown.
wow. You really know your dinosaurs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Its feathers haven't grown in yet.
So we
Oh,
can
Leo.
kill these guys.
You think like if dinosaurs actually came back, they would look at the dinosaurs we put in media and just think of them as like hairless cats,
Do
or
you
just like that looks nothing like the actual thing.
Yeah.
Steven Spielberg nailed it. Nailed
First
what
try.
dinosaur. This nails what a dinosaur looks like. They did not have feathers.
Famous archaeologist Steven Spielberg.
We now have scientific proof. We actually
Look, he
found.
goes right back to sleep. What an
We,
idiot.
as in me being a part of the scientific
Okay.
dinosaur community,
Yeah.
right, have found fossilized remains of the skin. Like we've actually seen that certain ones did not have anything even close to feathers. They were as cool as they are in Jurassic Park.
So you're saying that they would look less cool if they had feathers?
Oh yeah, they look dumb.
I don't know.
They look like giant birds.
Leo, could you bring up any renderings of dinosaurs with feathers?
I don't know if we can do that in the stream.
You're asking a lot of him.
Sorry.
Yeah.
If it's too much to ask, just never mind. Also, I do kind of this was I think true of the amiibo as well, but like I don't like that this isn't like the exact rendering they used in Super Mario 1. Like the
Oh,
colors are
picky.
I'm just saying.
That's why I gave it a 9.75 instead of a 10.
Another perfectly
That
good
is-
reason.
Yeah. No, we're down to a 9.5.
wait.
I'm going to update the
That's
score
fair.
after we're out of here.
Yeah.
So this is cool. There are chiptune versions of every song in the game because, well, not every song in the game, but most songs in the game because you can go into 2D, So like you hear chiptune version.
And here's a cool thing too. If
and
you're
now we're
wearing
back
a
to regular
different,
version.
if you're wearing a different costume, a lot of times, not every time, they will have a 2D version of it.
That's pretty cool.
I brought up an image of a dinosaur with feathers real quick. It's obviously not helpful to you guys, but I will say it looks a lot cooler than any of us
No,
probably
it
would have
does
imagined.
not. No,
I'll
it
show you
does
after the
not.
stream.
All right. Let's let the stream decide. Does it look better with or without feathers?
Without,
Tweet
man.
at
You need
Andrew
that.
Reiner.
You need the reptile skin.
I don't. I
Picture
we
that
didn't
in the rain.
The feathers usually go on the skin.
Oh, we gotta go
And they're
over
going to
here.
be
Great
like grooming their feathers? No.
So remember when I was jumping on the T-Rex's head?
Mm-hmm.
Let's compare it now. Look
Oh,
at that. It's
yeah.
way bigger. You're right, Reiner. This seems like a mistake.
It's way too big.
So the puzzle here, which I went through very quickly, was you had to break the block, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But when my daughter played, she just jumped up here and walked around it. And I thought she was very smart for doing that.
You're
Across
you're going to take my
YouTube
job.
and Twitch, there's about 10 votes for with and 3 or 4 for without.
Oh, no.
We won without. Good job.
You're delusional, man.
It had a cool mohawk, someone points out. It's true. You guys are really
It
going to
does
have to
have a
take my
cool-
word for it on this one.
I trust you, Leo. I trust you in everything.
I trust you.
That Chain Chomp has a very nice hat on it. Do you guys think that Chain Chomps have genders? Do you think that they're a male and female?
Oh, good question. Yes. The
Yeah?
answer is yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, how do you think they reproduce? I mean, they have to.
That's right.
That's true.
Life finds a way, man.
Chain Chomps. That's the way.
What's the best reimagined element of gameplay in this old boy, if any?
Oh, that could be a kind of a spoiler question, maybe.
The gunplay.
I mean, there's also things like... I mean, just the way he controls is so great.
Yeah,
you
dual
know?
wielding is new.
Dual wielding is new. But I mean, because it's a lot of what they've iterated on between 64 up through Galaxy and even 3D World and Sunshine. But he just feels he plays really well now. Like he plays so well in the roll. Like I really love the roll. I haven't been using it a lot yet. But being able to roll around, like I cannot wait to see what speedrunners do with that roll.
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's gonna be crazy.
You sit down.
Won't buy if it has no loot boxes, says Davey. I agree
Oh,
with that.
don't please be the
Yeah.
opposite of that.
No, I gave in too. That is why I gave the game a 9.25.
Oh God, the score is
What
lowering.
would you put
as
a
we
loot
play.
box? Like just different jumps? Like you've got a legendary jump.
Well,
This one's higher
actually,
than all the other ones.
Like I don't want to give Nintendo any ideas here, but they could do Mario outfits. They could.
That's true.
They could
They could do a lot of things.
give you different mustaches too.
Wow.
a blonde mustache.
The Raleigh fingers.
The Raleigh fingers?
Yeah. Baseball player, where it's like curled up.
Oh,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? You're just making stuff up.
Someone says poot boxes.
Sure.
Thank
I'll
you
allow
for
it.
not sharing that person's screen name. All right, so I should have enough to go to the next area, I think. Yeah, here we go.
Wah.
So, hey, here's a moment. Remember this. This is top 10 moments of 2017.
The Odyssey is restored.
Where it is.
I think I've got that one little sail.
Did it? Or Kyle did it?
We
I
did have
together.
goosebumps right now, guys.
Ooh, you should get those like that.
Look at
Yeah,
the size of this
goose bites, I'm
open
sorry, I
world.
meant to say.
I like that the continent we're going to looks vaguely like North America, but not exactly.
Kind of, yeah, it's kind of close.
Couldn't get the rights.
Yeah.
The rights
It's
to
copy-
the
North America
Earth.
is copyrighted by the Earth.
Off to the Sand Kingdom.
I like his. I like Cappy's little like sort of DreamWorks-esque sort of like, you know,
Oh, I know what you're talking
sort of
about.
sassy look in his eyes.
You're a
Yeah.
little sassy dude.
Yeah.
Oh.
Little steampunk touch underneath it.
Someone asked recently, I don't remember who it was, but they asked me like, when they do Mario, does Charles Martinet like re-record for every game in every instance, or do they just use the same sound bites
I think
for
that
like
was
every
me.
game? Was that you? Okay, that sounds like something you'd say.
Just a pointed, well thought out question.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I don't know, Leo. I don't know if because they could just use the same sound clips. I mean, he said ribbit in this one, so they might have got him in to say ribbit.
True. Fair.
I'll go collect my check now as soon as he's done.
So what'd you think of that moment?
That was
It's huge.
This is wonderful.
Leo got goose
Huge.
bites.
Yeah. That was a heated gaming moment.
Pajabbers.
Tatooine.
So, how do you like me as Captain's Hat? Pretty classy, wouldn't you say? I'm not going to read all this for you
Is there
guys.
any Mario-sized furniture anywhere? Because he looks obviously like way too small for any of this. But do
Really?
you think
That's
Mario?
a fair point. Yeah,
Yeah.
he can't even put his feet down.
Like, do you think that when he goes home, he has to buy furniture that is just too big for him, or do you think he has like custom-made chairs that are his size? Because Mario is uniquely sized, as we're about to find out.
I never really thought about it, Suriel. He's probably wearing kids' overalls right now.
Yeah, he has to go to the. He's always so upset because he has to go to like, Kids R Us instead of like, you
Yeah,
know,
baby gap.
yeah.
So, a proper...
Man.
I mean, apparently he's only like what 25, isn't that what Nintendo said? He's only like
Something like that, yeah.
What?
in his mid-20s.
Nah, he's like 48.
Maybe he likes oversized furniture. Says Sonic
Oh.
Youth 54.
That's a good point.
He's into it.
Yeah. Atop the highest tower.
Thank you, Leo.
That was the game.
All right.
Maybe it's a success. Desert. Huh? Let's see.
Could be a moon. So, the game itself, as you will soon see here, is more about open exploration than point A to point B platforming, right? Like
Yes.
Mario is known as a platformer, but this is more of a game of exploring open spaces, which is very cool. It's more in that, I would say, Mario 64 vein
Yes. definitely from
than,
that
you know,
school.
Galaxy kind of had a bit of both, but the best parts of it were those linear ones, right? But this is just an absolute delight no matter what you're doing. And a lot of those cool point A to point B platforming sequences come post-credits in this. You will find some along the way, but there's some fantastic ones after you beat the game. And we probably won't show any of them in this stream.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to beat the game in 2 hours.
I mean, you have. I mean,
Man, you
Use
really
that roll
like
ability
your
more.
butt. Yeah.
what do you guys think of Yellow Goombas?
They're too little. I don't
Yeah.
care for them.
No?
Whoa, messed that up. Sorry, everybody. Oh my
I
god.
do like the white condition of the hat.
Got him
though.
from the back. You see that?
Yeah.
Here's a secret. See if Kyle can find it. Oh, he's going right for it. First
for it.
Reiner. That's great.
That's my nickname. His first trainer. I wonder if I can. Let's see.
Inside a block is a hard place. I like that.
Oh, there you
I
go.
Like
You
that
got.
name a lot.
You were asking
Yeah.
about funny names earlier, right?
Wow. Wow. You're
On
amazing
the
at this.
Okay, on the leaning pillar,
It's almost
not
like
as
I've-
good.
Oh!
Well,
he's
there's
not
no way
dead.
back up.
Can you wall jump? Yeah.
What's
you can
that
watch out.
nut?
Oh, I don't. It's far away.
What's that nut?
Oh, that's that's what Mario is always saying.
Mario's favorite game.
I wanna
Look at
see.
this.
Let's see.
Doesn't it look like his animation's broken? Like he just turns into like that standard ragdoll
T-pose?
character model? Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Crap.
All right. Let's see.
Get that
I want to
flag.
see. There was a special secret. Okay, no, I can't get it yet. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm talking to myself.
Isn't it pretty?
It's beautiful.
Hey, it's Jordan Smith asks, has Italian food ever been mentioned in a Mario game?
Yes.
Pasta? Pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you fall asleep in Super Mario 64, he will mutter words like spaghetti.
Yeah.
Like
Does
that,
he
yeah.
really?
Yeah.
Ah, ravioli.
Yep.
I remember that. I had to gather those sound effects for a video
no
once.
idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you just let him idle for a long time, he'll fall asleep and start dreaming about Italian food.
What
Yeah.
the hell, Nintendo? That's terrible.
Anybody could
It was
do
a
that.
different era.
it was totally cool to be insensitive towards Italians
So-
back then.
Every kingdom,
That's not
this
funny.
goes without saying, has its own supply of moons, but its own currency as well, which Kyle just picked up. It ranges between 50 and 100 usually. Well, there's some that are less than 50. But those can be used to buy unique things like decals for your ship and unique costumes as well that are usually themed, almost always themed to that environment,
Yeah.
and need to be used in certain instances to open doors. So you're not just looking for moons. You're gonna want to hunt down those coins as well.
Okay.
They're not just like gold coins. Like you really need
You
those.
guys mentioned
Yes.
that you can unlock different outfits for Mario. Are those purely cosmetic, or do
Yes.
they have gameplay?
Yeah,
Okay.
totally.
Pure
cosmetic.
cosmetic. There's some fun little touches per zone. Like when you put one on, he might do something a little different or react a little differently, but
Or you
there's no
might-
real benefits.
Okay.
You might need to be wearing a specific thing to get into a
Yeah,
specific
that's the
area.
only
Oh, okay.
true cause is get indoors.
But if you find an outfit you like, you can just play the rest of the game as that outfit.
yeah, once
Yep.
you get the nipples, you never take them off.
Yeah, I'm.
That's what happened with me.
Well, I'm Dr. Mario personally. I like to show off my PhD, but yeah, if you want to just go around like a half-naked Neanderthal, like,
Skyhawk89 has a perfectly timed question. Can you capture the bullets in a 2D mode, or any characters for that matter?
no, you cannot throw your hat in 2D.
Oh, it's too bad.
Yeah, it's kind of broken in that capacity, right? That's
yeah,
a
in
good
that
point.
sense, they didn't finish the game.
That's why I
That's
gave the game a
9,
9 out of
9.25.
10.
Oh, no.
Oh, we're down to 9. Okay. All right.
Guys, stop asking questions.
Because their livelihood depends on our review score.
We're the
Sometimes
one
it
good
can
review.
feel that way.
That's true. See, here we got the chiptune version of this theme now in this world. It's fun. Guys, it's fun.
Guys,
I'm having fun. I'm definitely. You can tell by my face I'm having fun.
Sam Rob Snow says National Pasta Day was yesterday, and this game
Oh.
missed it.
They did blow it.
I messed
Mm.
up.
That is why I gave the game an 8.75 out of 10. Missed opportunity by Nintendo.
It's too bad we
Oh
don't
my
have
gosh.
a pros and
Get
cons section on our reviews, because then you could just say was not timed for
It's
national.
not released for National Pasta Day.
Yeah.
Just put that under gameplay. Let's try to get it into the negatives by the end of this stream.
Just
I mean, the replay value bullet point we hardly ever use. You know, you just,
Yeah.
let's not just put it there.
One thing I'll point out too is you can get through the game pretty quickly if you're just kind of beelining, getting what do you need right there? You
Yeah.
can see the moons. He needs what 10, 12 more.
Yeah, I mean, even the bunch of moons I got on the way up here, I didn't need to get, really.
Right.
Like, I could have
Well,
just bypassed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, thank God.
But you can get through the game pretty quickly. But getting to the 800, you are going to be putting significant, not as much time as Zelda unless you really get stumped. But I mean, this is a game you will be playing for a long, long time.
Do you know how much time you put in, Reiner?
I have no idea.
Well, actually, yeah, it's because it sucks because the Switch doesn't show you hours until like a week after.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And the other thing too, it's just you'll pause it and go do something.
No, and then that'll still count. It's like
Yeah,
it's
or-
sort of like the Steam
or, you
counter
know, you-
where it's less about how
You're
much
playing
time
till
playing.
6 a.m. and
Yeah.
you're like, I'm just going to close my eyes for 2 seconds, and then it's 2 p.m. and you missed work meetings.
Is that
That
what
stuff
happened?
happens.
Yeah, that happens to everyone.
One thing Dan Reichert from Giant Bomb, he and I were talking over the whole review, just going back and forth. I tried to help him with some secrets. I was terrible at it, but he helped me with some things. We were continually amazed. Like the number, we're like, how many moons do you think there are? 300? You know, like that's where it started. And it was
escalating.
like, it's like, oh my God, there's something that unlocks at 500. Oh man, that's got to be every one of them. And then the next thing I know is like, I wake up in the morning and he's got like 840 or something, and then sends me a picture of 908. I don't know where he ended. Someone in the stream might know, but he might have hit 1,000.
Yeah, I think he's been tweeting about it pretty
Because you
regularly.
can buy, you know, like I said, you can buy them, and I think that's an infinite stash. And who knows? There
you
might
can
be
just
some secrets after that.
Do you think people are, if that's the case, do you think that people are going to be grinding for coins and just like,
Oh, yeah.
I have the highest possible, I
Probably,
have the current
yeah.
like world record for most moons in this game.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not gonna mess with that right now.
Why?
I don't know, 'cause I just
Also, we didn't really highlight them at all, but can you possess those birds that you saw earlier that you scared away?
no.
Usually it's things with hats.
Okay.
Or you have to knock off their hat.
Okay.
This creature is incredible.
Isn't he neat?
He's very cool.
Look at this.
I like that he goes from like
at this
very
screenshot.
sweet, like really like puffy cheeks to just like super sly cool dude as soon as he turns the glasses down.
I love that the earrings exist for no other reason than to just sell the glasses. Like, that's who this guy
We
is.
should actually here. This is cool. There's if you press down on the D-pad, you do have a photo mode, which is pretty cool.
You will
like,
say
you can
that
add
the frame
logo
rate
there.
goes down when you do this.
Yeah, just a little strange.
Oh.
And then we got lots of great filters. That's my favorite. Big fan of this one.
This is really in depth. I was not expecting how.
It's like
how
a
many
real
options you-
camera.
Can you?
Whoa! I haven't even seen this one.
That's
Wow.
pretty cool too. I mean, you go back to that other one.
Which one?
That's basically Journey.
Oh my gosh! it's totally. Ah, look at that. If I
That's
can I
art.
get rid of the.
He's made art.
There we
Kyle.
go. Look at that, guys. Look at this.
Kyle drew
Capture
that
taken.
himself.
It's beautiful.
I would put that on my wall.
Such a freaking artist. Oh gosh! All right, guys. See you later.
Also, you may not know this, but little lore detail. He actually stole those rings on his ears from Sonic.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah,
That
he
makes
murdered
sense.
Sonic and took his rings.
As of 6 hours ago, Dan Record posted a picture on Twitter of having 908 hearts.
Yeah, that was the last one I got.
Oh, you mean moons, right?
Yeah.
You said hearts.
No hearts. He hacked Zelda.
Yeah, exactly. 36,000
Yeah, that's
shrines.
crazy. That's crazy town.
It's just like a clear indicator that he totally made a Photoshop. He's got 800 hearts. You don't even collect hearts.
No, once you find your 1,000
No, man.
moon, you start collecting hearts.
That sounds like Dan. That's something Dan would do. Come here, Moon. Come here.
Oh, I knew that was going to happen.
I'm so sorry.
Do you guys think this game is successful as a game for
Yes.
similar reasons
Oh.
as Breath of the Wild, in that it's an open world game with a really strong sense of discovery and doing things yourself?
Well, it's not really open world, I wouldn't say.
Well,
they're-
they are open areas. It's not one huge world, though. right?
Sandboxy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird because like Ocarina or Breath of the Wild kind of redefined what we can expect from Zelda, right? Like it took chances, it did something different, shook up the formula in a big new way, and succeeded from that. Whereas Mario Odyssey is more of what we know and love. They're not really taking a lot of chances with this one, right? Like they're expanding upon it. Like Kyle
True.
can do the same jump move, right? Like the triple jump.
It's
Or he
also,
could just
I mean,
roll.
it is structured similarly to Mario 64.
Yeah. Yeah, and
Where-
it's a love letter to 64 for sure.
Yeah.
For reasons I don't even want to bring up. Like there's big spoilers in the game, but just in how you're obtaining things, where things are hidden. Again, it's more about discovery, finding out how to get to certain areas. You know, sometimes it might require one jump or one butt slam. Like here's a perfect example. Like how do you get that?
I can't
do you
get
get
that,
that?
You have to use fire, I'm guessing?
yet.
Does,
know,
does
Big-
Mario ever say, bye-bye, Big Bowser, at any point during the game?
That's a spoiler, dude. Not going to go into that.
alright.
I will say it does succeed in a similar way in just, oh my God, how much content is here as
Yeah.
Zelda? Like, good luck, Nintendo, if you're out there. You
watching.
really raised the bar. Good luck with the sequels if you ever do them.
You know what'd be cool is if they added jumping to Zelda and then took jumping out of Mario.
It's not too late.
I'm sure Miyamoto's watching the
Day one
stream
patch.
and just had this realization of like, oh, right, we have to make another game. Oh, guys, we screwed up.
This was supposed to be the last one.
I have a theory.
Let's hear it.
Let's get into it.
All right.
Does it have to do with dinosaurs and feathers?
Oh, don't get me started again. I have a feeling this game was maybe in the works for Wii U, and it got really far in development and maybe was completed before Switch came out. But rather than
Completed, you
just
think,
sitting
huh?
on it, I think the team just kept iterating. And I think the same thing as Zelda. I think Zelda got bigger and better given it moved from Wii U to Switch and was delayed, right?
Yeah.
So I just think it just given the number of secrets and how much is in this game content, it just seems like if they went overboard, it really does feel like that, right? Like
Yeah.
it's amazing how much is there. But that's my theory is maybe this was in development longer than was originally planned.
I think you're right. I mean, there's so much here. It's kind of hard to even imagine that it wasn't at least started while the Wii U was still around. I mean, they didn't make this game in like the last 2 years or something. I don't know when NX was announced.
I don't
but-
know. Unity makes making games pretty fun and easy.
Unreal 4
Yeah.
just does amazing things.
God, could you imagine if Nintendo announced at any point? Yeah, we're switching to Unreal.
Well, I mean, they did. What do they? They said Unity was like the official engine of Wii U and stuff. So
Oh, yeah.
that worked that well for them.
How does this game compare to Sonic 06?
It's better.
You sure?
It's a better game, I would say.
Okay.
There was one point in this game, I kid you not, this world even, I think, where I was reminded of Sonic 06.
Really?
Yeah, there's like a sprint sequence where you get a flower.
I mean, honestly, Metro.
It's when you come back and the gray chimneys are here.
I mean, to Sonic's credit, like he did the, I don't belong in the human world sort of setting before Mario did.
That's
you know,
absolutely true.
Sonic 06 had him, standing next to normal humans, and it was very strange.
Ahead of its time.
Where Mario kind of plays it for a joke. I think Sonic took itself
Sonic
seriously.
was dead serious about, no, Sonic is real.
Congratulations.
The following events are true.
Based on a true story.
Inspired by true events. Oh, man.
Oh,
Can I
take
turn
care
to
of
these guys?
No.
Oh.
Go to the taxi stand.
Oh, Jaxie.
Another interesting point about Sonic, though, how does Nintendo get Mario rolling into a ball to work like a ball, but Sega can't do that with Sonic?
Doesn't
Dry
he?
Bone Zero.
Doesn't he? Sonic doesn't turn into a ball in the
Wait,
3D?
He
I'm not-
totally
Like
is a
spin
ball.
dashes, but
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So he's saying that he can do it. It's just that it doesn't work really well.
I guess that's his point.
Okay.
It sounded smart when I read it.
I like Sonic Adventure 2, and I think it worked pretty well there. But I definitely do feel like it was not super necessary for that game.
Man, you weren't there with us when we played 06. Okay.
Okay, well, in 06, I'm not going
We're
to sit
into
here and
shit.
vouch
Me
for
and
it in
Reiner
06.
were the only ones that were here
Yeah.
for that.
And Leo, right?
No, Leo was not. That was pre-Leo.
Oh man.
Pre-O, we call it.
Yeah, the Prio times.
Prio historic age.
Anybody still call you Wade?
Yeah, Dan Tack did it like a week ago, I think.
Jeez. I did that like in your first week.
Oh, yeah, everybody did. For sure.
I never did it. I did it.
I called you Deadweight 2.
Deadweight
Yeah.
2.
Kyle, you keep calling me Jason, which is worse.
And then I go, I'm sorry, I mean A Striker. I mean,
I mean
Hello.
Ben Hansen. Somebody said we replaced Ben
Kyle.
Hansen with the giraffe, which is true.
yeah.
I'd
we
make
don't know
that
where-
trade any day of the week.
He
We
would
don't know
normally
where
be
he-
looking over your shoulder right now.
We don't know where Hansen is. He's like, hasn't been on the podcast.
Yeah.
He wasn't there last week. He's not going to be on tonight's podcast. Spoiler alert.
I'm surprised we still pay him.
Frankly. Get out of here.
We're kind of just giving him the benefit of a doubt. Like he'll just come back and we'll have done work.
All will be revealed soon. Don't worry. Hansen's fine, we think. We're pretty sure.
Guys, I'll reveal what happened.
Okay.
I traded him to Giant Bomb for a Jeff Gertzman autograph.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that will be framed and put on the wall soon.
Next to the Nick Cage
It
autograph.
is
and
a
the,
life-sized cutout standee of Jeff Gertzman.
Oh, it's a standee
Yeah.
too. Oh,
little
gosh.
little fun fact. He
Oh,
is
I
4
messed
foot
that up.
6. 4
Oh,
foot
cool.
6.
So he's Mario size.
Mm-hmm.
His
Oh,
arms
that
are
makes
interlocked
his-
with Mario's.
That makes his famous catchphrase, "It's a me, Jeff." That works a lot
That's
more.
a me, Jeff Gertzman of Giant Bomb.
Yeah, it's a me, Jeff Gerstmann.
All jokes aside, we like Gertzman.
All jokes aside.
Kinda.
Jeff Gershwin, if you're out there, big fan.
Jeff Gretzky.
Kyle, as the leader of Team Good, what's your strategy to win the Civil War?
Oh,
Your forces took quite a
gosh.
hit last episode. Ask the movie plan.
You know, when you put cars in front of me, I'm gonna drive right next to them. Okay, I'm not gonna hit any of them.
it's safety first, not safety
first.
second, not safety third.
Is that the most embarrassing point of your life?
Oh,
Or is there
God.
something that
Please
ends
watch
with
the
you naked?
episode 2 of the Super
Yeah.
Replay Civil War.
I mean,
it was incredible.
It's hard to beat putting blue makeup on my face and trying to sing the Fifth Element opera, but the Burnout loss comes pretty close.
I would argue the Fifth Element thing was badass. And you were
That-
like David Bowie, like just total
Right.
rock star.
Hansen, I think, and my sister actually conceived that whole thing, and they know that I'm usually pretty game for anything. Like, it does take a lot to embarrass me. Like, I usually am just happy to be having fun and doing whatever. But that is something that I cannot go back and watch. I cannot look at it. When someone brings it up, they're like, oh, man, you got to see this, and I'm nearby. I walk away. I cannot watch that thing.
That's really interesting.
So they finally hit it. They found something that I was truly embarrassed by. But
How are we going to top it this year? November 4th,
I
Saturday.
don't know. God.
Do you think that will be the case
Watch
with this
it.
Burnout thing? That you won't be able to watch yourself?
No,
Yeah.
I think it's hilarious. I'll watch
Okay.
it. I've watched it already.
Yeah, Extra Life, November 4th.
Yeah, totally.
We haven't really talked about it yet, have we?
Not too much.
I wonder what we should say.
It's happening.
We have a theme. Last year it was a murder mystery. This year is going to be something different. So that's exciting.
Yeah.
It's a really dumb idea.
Yep.
We're going to
Executed
have
dumbly.
edible things other than ghost peppers that are
Can we just say it?
No,
maybe even worse.
It'll get people excited, though, Kyle.
I guess. I mean, I don't know.
We'll give out one spoiler. I'll make that executive decision.
Okay.
What should the spoiler be? We'll talk about other things first and then decide. Maybe it is that edible thing.
Okay.
What We have all sorts of amazing, incredible giveaways. Like things, this stuff's going to blow your mind this year. Not giveaways, but auctionable items.
Yeah.
Holy hell. We are loaded with stuff. Big, 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 amazing things.
A lot of these things are actually, they're super impressive.
Some are close to one of a kind.
Yeah.
And
Literally one of a kind.
They're
One
going to
thing
make
is-
you feel like you're
there's a-
stealing as you give to charity.
yeah, we did steal a bunch of this stuff.
Yeah, that's true. It's all contraband. We're trying to get rid of it.
Please, for the love of God.
We are selling 1,000 pairs of counterfeit jeans. We're really excited about it.
I mean, Reiner did say we got way into edibles this year, so we have to unload those.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I don't want to kill you. I want to be friends with you. There we go. Now I'm a Goomba.
Look at that. And hey, guess what?
Now I'm two
Oh,
Goombas.
he walked right into
I
that.
can't.
I can't.
I'm
I
done.
won't.
I'm done.
Oh!
What?
Oh,
my
that
God.
one.
No way.
You think Goombas are that coordinated?
Reiner, you've played this before.
I just bought every moon. I just farmed coins in the first area.
I wonder what this game is like. Let me write the review based on that.
And then I just called it quits.
Can I do it? There we go.
What?
Wow.
I'm glad that the Goombas are so willing to go along with it and not just like, no, I'm not going to do this and like
Well,
try to
guess
walk off.
if you're a part of that stack, you're like, holy
Especially if
crap,
you're
what
at
do
the
we do
top.
about this?
If you're at the bottom of that stack, maybe not as much.
No, don't do this.
No, it's fine.
No, man, you need your... You blew it.
Are they
He's
gonna
going to get
kill?
hit. Get in and jump!
Oh, there we go.
Oh, you're good.
Because you got to get those purple coins in that moon.
Uh-oh. Well, I've set off.
Jump!
Oh my God.
Okay.
Oh, wow. This is a platforming challenge of your own making.
Let's see. So the one thing about the Goombas is they don't slide on the ice, which is nice. That's the big
Oh.
advantage of keeping them around.
Oh, interesting.
I will say though, the sort of the pace at which you're getting moons and sort of the way it doesn't interrupt gameplay kind of reminds me of Banjo-Kazooie of all things. The
Sure.
way-
Oh, yeah,
Just-
Jinjos and...
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Banjo-Kazooie also ahead of its time.
Also why I gave this game an 8.5.
Just because Banjo-Kazooie exists?
No, it's just too much like it.
He doesn't even have the courtesy to say, oh, yeah, whenever he gets one either.
Yeah.
Common courtesy.
Oh, what?
Oh,
Cite your sources, Mario.
What happened? I don't even know what happened. Honestly.
Yeah, I don't either.
So you got that health upgrade where it's a second set of 3 hearts. Does that stay with you forever?
No. You can get them back, like if I lose the...
Why'd you do that?
Because I want him to come over here.
So if you lose all 3, that second set will go away?
Yeah, yeah. But you
Okay.
can, get them. You can find, like, golden hearts to get. And you can also buy them, too.
Sure.
Whoa!
Did you find the secret in these little walls you can go into?
Oh, I don't think so. Where should I go?
Let's see. Let's see if you could fly. Usually it's on the receiving end.
I don't
See
have
if you
much
could fly.
time here.
Yeah, no, you better just book it.
Let me see.
You might not be in this one. There's a bunch of these kind of areas.
Yeah, I mean, there's always a lot of these like one-off.
Oh, look up there.
See, like a lot of these like one-off kind of rooms usually have at least 2 moons in them. And I think we got 1, so there probably is another moon in here that I haven't gotten.
Is there a good way to keep track of all this? Because it feels like I would just go crazy trying to explore every nook and cranny of a world before moving on, just trying to find those hidden.
Well, so here's your list
Yeah.
of moons for the level.
Okay. Will it tell you like here's how many you're missing in this area then?
Yeah, so there's
Okay.
69 in this.
Okay. Nice.
in the Sand Kingdom.
Okay.
Classic.
And
Nintendo.
then there is like you can actually spend 50 coins to have Toad mark like one at a time moons that you
Yeah.
haven't gotten yet on your map.
And one of the reasons I gave the game an 8.25
Yeah.
is once you get a moon, let's say you break some land and you grab it, it pops out, you unearth it. The next time you come back, it'll have the same shimmy that it's like there's still a secret there. They didn't change the effect at all.
Oh, really?
So there's many times where I was like going back through worlds like, oh, have I done this yet? Like, hey, you just forget sometimes. Or you
Okay.
come at something from a different vector and it looks like it might be something new and it's not.
That's a decent reason to dock it.
Yeah, it's one of the big reasons.
One of the big raisins.
Oh, here's a big
One of
secret,
the big
actually.
raisins. Super
See if you can
Mario
find it.
raisins.
well, I don't think I can. Not during the boss fight. I can't. There's something Reiner and I know about.
This guy.
Yeah, there's a boss here, but it's something that I think you got to come back after you beat the boss. Where Ringo? The drummer for the Beatles.
Yeah. That's
Nice.
This is actually
Thanks.
Paul McCartney's
Oh, I got hit there. Oops.
avatar
Get
in
him.
the world.
Get him! Get him!
Ow, a fist.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
Oh,
He is terrified
Whoa.
of that fist.
well, wouldn't you be if the thing
Yeah.
was flying at you? Bring it, dude. Come on.
It's a cool boss.
Yeah, the earrings are back too.
Yeah, it was
Huh.
all a theme.
And there's harder versions of
Whoops.
these throughout the game
Yeah.
too. Like this one
Not
is
doing very well.
particularly brutal the second time.
Yeah, I'm.
Harder
Seems like it's pretty
versions.
brutal now.
I know. I'm actually.
It's actually
kind
really
of
easy. I
embarrassing.
don't know what's
here.
going on here.
There we go. Y'all, you about to get punched, dude.
Oh!
Going back to the replay stuff a bit. Who's left
Nice.
on Team Good at this point?
I don't know.
It is just you and Kim, I believe.
Oh,
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
Well-
so sorry, guys.
I sure hope I get to use my special gift that I got from the replay thing. Otherwise, there's not going to be anyone to tag in.
Somebody asked if it was going to include people who had already been kicked out of the competition, which I'll have to ask the replay machine about that.
Yeah, you
interesting
gotta
idea.
ask that guy.
Oh,
Um,
crap.
Oh no, you're gonna die, and
I
this is gonna
know.
be sad. Get him! Go get him!
Mike. Oh, this is when he goes back and forth. Oh, no. Oh. That was closer than it
God.
needed to be. I'm sorry, everybody.
No, it's tense.
Now he cries.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I don't know how I feel about feeling sympathy for Mario bosses. I don't like it. I've decided.
Yeah, it's more violent than Wolfenstein.
Oh, yeah.
Just yeah. Not enough monologuing in Mario though. He's not talking about like
Hold on. Gotta.
You want an Assassin's Creed scene?
yeah.
Where
Goes to those two talking in the computer.
Chain chomps are the only people who are really truly free in this world.
Wait, they're attached. My
They're-
chains.
Their bark is worse than their bite.
Are there any
Oh, so-
power-ups, mushrooms, and the like?
No. And it's weird. I gotta say, to hit a question mark block and not see a fire flower pop out or something.
The most, I guess there is kind of a mushroom in that you get the double heart and you have 6 hit points.
Yeah.
Opposed to 3. So just picture him growing, but he doesn't.
We're not going there, Cappy. I'm sorry.
Oh, is that an oasis or is that actually a secret?
Not to keep bringing up Banjo-Kazooie, but one aspect I think they've improved from the spiritual predecessors Banjo-Kazooie to this game is that the fake language people speak is a lot less annoying. Less sort of like single sounds being repeated and more sort of just like nonsense phrases.
That's one of the reasons I didn't play more of ukulele.
Yeah.
It was so over the top.
With the crazy language stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, here's a fishing minigame.
Everybody. Ah! Look at that.
Sam Rob Snow says, please keep bringing up Banjo and Kazooie.
Here, this is actually a little thing that I like. Not every character does this, but I like. He's like, what? What just happened?
Am I tripping?
So you can actually. I'm not gonna get into the fishing.
Can you throw out Lakitas were the ones that threw out the little spike things, right?
Yeah. How
Well-
do you pronounce it?
Lakitu? Like
Yeah.
I always said Lakitu, but I've heard Lakitu as well.
it's McNamara, actually.
McNamara?
It's a
Yeah.
callback to the
The
future
pod-
episode of our podcast.
Yeah.
Right.
A call forward.
Call for it, yeah. A Chekhov's pun.
Are you
that
making a
what-
Star Trek reference?
No, Chekhov's gun, like the foreshadowing
The trope.
thing.
I have no idea.
Where
what
if you
you're
see a
talking
gun,
about.
if you see a
It
gun,
sounds, it's too
okay,
intelligent.
all right, cool.
You got to dumb it down for me.
Sure.
Oh my gosh, there are two birds.
Banjo-Kazooie's gun is what it's called.
Okay, so we can go to the next. I think I have enough moons to go to the next. Oh wait, no, I'm 1 moon short.
Ah.
So
Find one.
I didn't get Jaxie. I messed that up. How did I miss Jaxie?
Did you go to that little city on the left?
That's the starting town. Well, you can get one
yeah, I
right
can go
there.
there.
I see some stuff. Little rocket up there. Oh, did you see that drawing?
a drawing.
Draw
Draw
in.
in.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Something materialized.
Some of the shadows are a little freaky.
Look at all of those purple coins.
I think I
Can
can
coins
probably-
be
go in the shop.
triangular?
I think
Yeah,
you
I
could
can
buy
buy
some.
something now.
Is one of the tenets of a
Uh-huh.
coin that it has to be round?
No, I don't think so.
Have you ever seen a non-round coin?
No, I don't think I have. You're onto something.
Case made.
Okay, so you got your yellow coin person that you can buy things from, and you got your purple coin person that you can buy stuff from.
Oh, you should show the yellow one so you can see how you can just buy moons.
Yeah. Well, this one, I think you can only buy one.
If you had 1,000 coins, you could buy 10 at a time.
Well, not yet. I don't think you can do that until after you beat the game. Oops, I forgot to. I didn't put
What's
my.
the toaster, that logo? What is that?
Here, oh, that's a sticker that you can put on your ship.
Oh, okay.
So, Reiner, I think that. So now I can buy this one.
Let's see if you could go back in. You might be right.
I think
It
until
might be-
when you before what am I trying to say? I don't think you can continually buy them until after you beat the game, until you
Right.
beat the
Let's
main
see.
sort
Let's
of.
see if it does it.
Yeah, so it's
you,
grayed out.
Yeah, when you beat the game, then you could buy them by 10 at a time if you want.
Not yet.
Oh,
Not yet.
give me-
You're gonna have to wait.
Give me the nipple.
I wonder if they put because like you can buy that really early. Like this is the first store you visit and you can buy it in there. I wonder if they like noticed that people were really into it and so they made you be able to buy it earlier in the game.
We gotta put the nipples up front.
So these items over here are for your ship. So models for your ship, decals.
Yeah, I can put a sticker on there.
Oh, dude, you should have bought the new outfit.
I guess. Well, I didn't have enough to buy both pieces, so.
You still
Coulda
buy that
had
cowboy
something.
outfit.
Let's see.
There
Look
you
at
go.
that.
That looks good.
What a handsome fellow.
In this area, there's some buildings you can enter. There's little mini games you can compete in to get moons. It's neat.
And there's a little secret here, which maybe you already noticed.
What? How did you find that?
Yeah. I think I want to say I found this during when I played it at E3. Sorry, Jeff. When I played it at E3.
Don't brag, Suriel.
Toys only.
I failed to do anything at E3. I just sat there for 4 hours a day doing nothing.
Thank you.
That's all we ask.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's
Oh, there's a hint bird.
Oh, the hint bird. What up, hint bird?
Hint bird?
What kind of bird is it?
Talkatoo. Related to Lakitu?
Secret
Oh,
of the
that's
mural.
a good name.
Cyril's really into that. Son of a bitch, that's a good name.
That's almost as good as Toucanon from Pokemon Sun and Moon.
Oh, that's good.
That's the first time I've ever heard you emote.
So since I'm dressed, I have the cool outfit on. He's gonna let me into this room.
Yeah, you're cool.
Pretty great. And then I can dance.
This is really boring. This is really boring.
I mean, well, imagine what it's like to be those guys. Like they're just sitting there doing that all day, hoping someone comes and does their and plays the guitar.
Well, they're actually rehearsing,
Dancing with new friends.
and then this jackass walks in here.
You're saying 5 people with
Here's
maracas
the move,
can't
get
be
out.
a band, Suriel?
That's true. Sometimes the band is just 5 maracas.
Let's see if I can get Jaxie real quick before we go to a new.
He's way out
area.
in the desert.
Oops.
Interesting question here. Does it feel awesome getting to play and complete these games before the general public, or does it feel like in some way you're missing out on the cultural timing of the experience?
Well, you kind of get the best of both worlds to a certain degree.
I don't know that I've ever felt like I've missed out on like the zeitgeist of a game, because I feel like Destiny would have been probably the one that I would have missed it the most, but that game you couldn't really do anything with before launch.
True.
Specifically, I think with this set of games, I'm glad that I reviewed Assassin's Creed just so it wasn't on my plate when the other 2 came out.
Great point.
And I think I don't know how you feel
Look at
about
that.
playing Mario before it came out, Reiner.
Boom.
Hated it?
I'm gonna save that. That's how proud of that.
You know,
I am.
it's awesome. It's fun. It's a little stressful in not being able to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like your instinct, especially in this new social media world, is to share a lot of things that are in your life, and you can't. So that's a little frustrating. And also, you know, there's games you'll play that are really puzzle based. You know, like a Portal, or like I did the Turing test, stuff like that, where you might get stumped on something and there's no internet to help you. There's no one to help you. Not at all. Like, so that can be a little challenging, especially if you're on the clock with deadline and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But mostly it's awesome, right? Like, especially when it's a game like Mario, where it's like one of the best games of the year, and yeah, I'm playing it like nonstop, and it's not even out yet. That's super cool, and I don't know. I'm thankful I get to do that kind of stuff.
Were you ever thoroughly stumped by the game at any point while you were reviewing it?
This one, yes.
You're currently stumped right now, right?
Yeah,
The
I
last
don't
few
even know what we're looking at. I can't name this game. Banjo something.
Banjo-Kazooie 3.
Someone keeps mentioning
Banjo 3.
Yeah, there's a few moons that I still haven't figured out. They're mostly navigation based. I don't feel like I'm missing any key gameplay.
Sure.
I think I've seen all of that and all the big secrets, but
Did you ever have like a stumbling block where it's like, I have to do this in order to progress?
No.
Because I feel like a lot of the thing with Mario is if you're stumped on one moon, you can just go and try to figure out another, right?
yeah, it's pretty easy to get through the critical path in this.
I was hoping to get
Getting that big 500 moon challenge, that's different. That's where you kind of start looking at the shop going, should I just buy 10 of them? And you're like, no, don't do it. Keep your coins, because there's some costumes cost like 1,000 or 9,999 coins.
Wait, isn't Jaxie supposed to be up here?
No,
Yeah, he's not here yet.
We work with a Jaxie Gwaltney, actually.
Jackson Gold. Good one.
Hey, get the flag.
There we go. Yeah, I thought Jaxie was supposed to be up here.
Yeah, I don't know where he is.
He prefers that we pronounce it Jaxie.
That purple goo is one hit kill.
Yeah, so I don't want to go down there. Yeah, let's go to the next world then.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jaxie.
Can you fast travel there yet?
crap.
Oh, nice save.
That was close.
You'd think the
yeah, I
hat
can
would,
fast
the
travel.
sombrero would slow down his roll.
Oh, you
but
can't yet.
Oh, I can't. Oh, okay.
Well, that's weird.
Even though the game is pointing you right there.
Oh, wait, were you airborne? Press it again.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So once you hit those flags, you can fast travel to any of them at any point, and the load's pretty quick. So, yeah. So deposit my
Oh,
moons.
this is one of those moments of the year again.
So here's my sticker there on that I bought.
This is the number 2 moment of the year.
Doesn't it look like orange soda?
I want some orange soda.
Oh.
Leo, do you guys some orange soda? That's your job, right?
Get your own
Yeah.
fucking orange soda.
Oh God, excuse
Wow.
me. Jeez.
How do you think
sorry.
those moons feel about being subsumed into the machine? Of just this is our entire purpose.
They
is to
love
just
it.
Become fuel.
They do look like they're kind of sentient, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a choice
They have
here,
eyes.
and I would like to leave it up to the chat if we can.
Oh!
So we'll like rest on the screen for a minute.
Lake Kingdom or Wooded Kingdom?
So
Okay,
we got-
I'm just going to... I don't want to sway the vote, but swimming... Do you really want to watch us swim?
Yeah.
That is
That's
one
also
point of
where
this
you get
game
the
that has not evolved.
That's
like,
where you get the shirtless costume, though, right?
Well, we can buy
no,
the
you
shirtless
can buy
costume
that-
already.
You can have that in the snow.
Yeah, the swimming's not bad, but it is more fun to run around.
The swimming is old school.
I think it's better than it was in like Mario 64 and Super Mario Sunshine.
A hair better.
Yeah, but still would rather be running around. So Lake Kingdom or Wooded Kingdom?
This
I
is
know
a pretty even split here.
because I know we're on
What?
a little bit of delay, so you got to make a call.
Yeah,
Leo.
votes are coming in.
I thought you said you didn't want to influence the vote. You seem surprised that the vote is even.
Lake Kingdom.
Well, I don't want to
Also,
swim.
for people spelling a lake or wooded funny, it's very hard for me to search that.
So what are we picking?
Let me
Lake.
see here.
Wood.
You know, it'd be funny if we just ended the stream right here after they voted.
Yeah.
for
We'll be
watching.
back next month with a thrilling conclusion.
So Lake Kingdom, yeah, it's a lake. It's not entirely underwater, but there's a lot of underwater
It
stuff.
looks like Reiner successfully influenced the vote. We're going to Wooded Kingdom.
Okay, Wooded Kingdom.
I was like Russia in the election.
Oh.
Too-
Uh-oh.
Hot
soon?
button topic.
Oh, suddenly everyone wants us to go to Lake Kingdom.
You don't
not
actually
gonna tell you what to
swim
do.
in the other kingdom. That was
Mario
fake news.
Is it Mario time right now?
Dude, it's Mario time.
It's always Mario time
Yo.
in my
true.
heart.
I
Think
can't
about
see the chat. Is it getting all political now?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. We got to remember this because it's really going to bug Leo. We need to pick some hot topic issues just to flood the feed with.
That's a really good idea.
So it's kind of a nice thing. It's when you're kind of going between worlds for the first time, it'll give you some reminders about how to do certain abilities and stuff like that. Because there's not really a traditional tutorial. It doesn't walk you through every ability that Mario can do. So, like, it'll just periodically kind of be like, oh yeah, you can do a backflip, or oh, you can do a butt slam, or you can spin
And
your
Mario's
hat.
like,
and
I can do a backflip.
Mario voted for Ralph Nader.
Very good.
Kingdom.
Thank you, chat.
Fake news.
Thank you, chat.
Would you say that the performances in this world are a little wooden? Says Lucas Adams, who is now banned.
It's a tough break, Lucas. Sorry. Leo's very strict.
Not in my chat.
Oh, this
I make the
kingdom's
jokes.
awesome. You guys picked the right one.
I do like this one.
This is Wild
You act
Town.
like you didn't demand that
This is Wild Town.
Good
they
job
ever had a
picking,
choice.
everybody. Here, this is cool. Here's a nice little trick. Look at this dance. Oh my gosh. Bring those heels.
Well, jump on it. Just get your butt right on that thing. Just put your butt on
Whoa!
it.
Oh.
And now just sit on it. Yeah.
He's
Love this
moshing.
song.
So we got what, another 50 minutes?
Yeah, just
oh,
keep
no,
doing
I just fell. I'm gonna put on some different clothes. I feel out of place here. I just don't. I feel like I don't belong. So, yep. Yeah, I know. You don't have to explain this.
Spend money.
So I still don't have enough for
Save it.
undies. Oh, that's only.
Save it for undies.
All
We'll
right,
get there.
We'll save it for undies. Fine. I'll be this cool guy.
Oh, what is this?
Hello.
Oh wow.
Again, some Assassin's Creed
Totally- yeah,
flashbacks.
totally ripping off Assassin's Creed.
Ripping it off.
Although to be fair, the one in Assassin's Creed does have the nose.
What does the monster want from this kingdom?
A nose?
Flowers, right? You are correct. Anywho, proceed.
Wait, so how are you supposed to get the answer to that riddle?
Yeah, just
You
pay
learn as you go
attention.
through it.
I don't know. Actually, I never. got
Okay,
it
so at that
wrong,
point you
so-
should know the answer, but Kyle cheated by already
by knowing the answer. I think because they say you're going. He explains that you're going to the wooded kingdom to get because Bowser came here to get flowers for his wedding or something.
Oh, okay.
Is there? I don't think
There's something
anything
up here, yeah.
yet.
No, there's
Well,
something up here. Can you fall off the side? Is that the dark forest down there?
I believe so.
Is it down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I'll do that in a second.
That's a nice little secret,
Yeah.
which we just exposed and ruined the game for everyone.
No one's buying it now.
I wouldn't.
I certainly wouldn't.
I already did. I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah, no crazy secrets up here yet.
Interesting question from Chopsaw Charlie. It's not a question. Start doing a replay stream, please. Would you ever consider something like that, Reiner? Are you curious about that?
A live replay stream?
Yeah, it's an interesting idea. We haven't talked about it at all.
Yeah, there's so many moments of failure in our replay recording that's a little terrifying, right?
That's true.
I think it's more likely we'll do live podcasts first
That'd be cool.
because that's just live conversation, right?
What if
There's not
that-
a lot of.
Then we wouldn't have to do an email segment. We just filter out
Deep
all the good questions
woods.
chat has.
Yeah, so here's like hidden wood area.
This is a Shadow Colossus reference. I've decided whether or not that's actually true.
Because
I don't
of all
know.
the geckos.
Yeah.
There, look.
People in the YouTube chat are going pun crazy
Good.
since Lucas Adams opened the floodgates.
And you're just banning all of them?
Oh, yeah. Banhammer running wild.
How many people are watching, by the way?
About 300 across YouTube and Twitch.
Sweet.
Wow. Jeez, what are you people doing?
The
Oh,
game's not
there's a
over yet.
transformation. That's a hidden one-off transformation.
I haven't seen this one yet.
Yeah, get your hat up on that, buddy. And guess what? You can't really move that much with this one.
Leo, you made a joke about turning into a tree in our E3 video.
Thank you.
Just wanted to
predicted
acknowledge
the
that.
future.
Okay, took
That's
me
as
Yeah,
far as
I
I
said
can
it. I said it's like everything except you can transform into more things. And then somebody was like, "What the? This dude's an idiot." Transform into way more things than everything.
Oh, it's so funny when people yell at you.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry that happened.
A lot of great constructive criticism
What's
in
that?
our comments, but
Look
lots
at
of that, too.
Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. Now picture that with colored feathers. Not as terrifying.
Oh!
Let's see what form is Mario in right now. Oh, you're just popping a squat.
Let's see.
That was very nice. That's a very nice photo, Kyle.
Thank you. All right,
Beautiful.
I don't want to mess with that touch sword. Actually, I don't have any health. I haven't died yet. I would like to keep that going strong. Hello.
Oh, there's another one. I never found him down here.
I know. Me and Ryan. This is look at this. Me and Ryan have spent tons of time with this game, and we just found this little dude down here. We didn't know about him.
I know we made
We
the,
found him in a different area.
we made the comparison earlier, but this is totally reminiscent of an area in Dark Souls.
True.
Yeah.
We weren't joking, Suriel.
Yeah.
Yeah. That wasn't
that's true.
something we made up.
Nice use of that. Gosh, you're good.
Thanks, Reiner.
Not going to deny it. You are a real talent at Mario.
Have you ever thought about speedrunning this game, Kyle?
I've thought about it, and then I immediately stopped thinking that. Oh, here we go. I gotta talk to you.
You
don't
need
I?
nuts.
Give me that. I'm taking this. Oh, I can't triple jump. Look at that.
Whoa!
I'm like a gymnast.
Gymnast. It's Thursday.
Kyle, you're gymnasty.
Gymnast.
Gymtastic.
All right, let's go. Oh, this guy's cool. I
You
like
can get
him.
some health,
Oh,
bud.
this is one of the best transformations in the game. Boink.
Let's see. Can I climb the tree here? There we go.
That sound, too.
Spooky onion.
Spooky, scary onion. I don't really know what I was getting at with that. I'm sorry.
You know, we were supposed to take that ball and run with it. We failed you now.
Got me a moon.
Okay, next time you get one,
There we go.
we all have to quickly say what we think the title of it's going to be.
Oh, okay.
So you got to think about the context, what it is.
I feel like I am particularly disadvantaged here because you guys have seen these before.
Yeah, but we don't.
Well, we don't
I
remember
honestly don't
this.
remember them. And plus, you're more clever when it comes to the words and whatnot.
Then Nintendo?
Then Nintendo, yeah.
Yeah. I'll leave you behind, buddy. You'll be all right. You'll find your way home.
Get those.
Ooh.
Is there anything over there? No. Okay. That's always my favorite. Is like when you're just short and you do that jump and you hit Mario's head on the corner. It's really funny.
Oh, we're coming up on one of the weirdest transformations. Little Splatoon.
Oh.
Oh yeah. This is
Yeah, this is the prequel.
Oh, see,
crap,
I
crap.
would have thought that you could get a moon from turning one of those puddles into the shape of a moon because they're similarly colored in this world.
It's too clever.
It's too hard.
Too good.
I guess is that a moon?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
There, now it's a moon.
It's like a banana.
So just in your head, add 1 to your total count.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Sir,
There's actually 1,001.
every time you come up with your own idea. How'd you get 1,001? Well, I came up with a couple of my own.
Quit doing this.
Isn't there a moon under one of these properly?
I don't know. There you go. That's how you clean.
It's like Mario Sunshine flashbacks here.
That's going to be the DLC, actually, is a bunch of user-submitted ideas for moons.
That's all Super Mario Galaxy 2 was, right?
Just them going back and... We're just going to make more of this stuff.
Remember in Mario 64 when coins gave you health? That was fun.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
real gaming. I don't know what I'm looking at here.
I'm actually a little nervous
Games
here.
were better back in the day.
Yeah, man.
Oh, they'll eat your hat. They don't give it back.
Yeah, that's
Not for a
right.
while.
Because I have one health dobbit left. Is that what they called?
Doesn't this look like a Destiny area? Like the Earth starting zone?
EDZ,
Oh,
yeah.
the European Dead Zone.
Leo's friends with it, so
With Destiny?
yeah. Because you called it by its nickname, EDZ.
EDZ, yeah.
Well, they call it EDZ in the game, so I mean, if you're in the know.
I just call it the zone.
Yeah.
Which zone? The zone.
Oh, let's go to the zone.
Leo, where are you right now? I'm in the zone.
Oh, I'm in the zone.
Oh!
Get him! This is where it gets really fun with this guy.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, up here.
Yep.
This is where it gets real fun with this guy. I mean, over there.
Any minute now, it's gonna get fun.
Watch this get fun.
Get out of here, dude. Who's this in the stream?
Oh, it's Kim Wallace.
Well, she's
Special
off
guest
camera yet.
appearance.
Hi, she said hi, everyone. She
brought
brought us
us
pizza.
pizza.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Oh, it's
Look
got
at
a.
this. Wait, this has bite marks all in it. Just kidding, Kim. Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you,
Thank you so much.
Don't give any to Leo.
What's that letter say, Reiner?
It says, "Hey, Game Informer,
That's us.
we get it. Capturing capturing
get
all
it.
sorts of different creatures in Super Mario Odyssey can be exhausting in a good way, of course. Since we know you must have worked up an appetite while Hopping from kingdom to kingdom, we figured these pizzas could help.
Oh,
Thanks so much for live streaming Super Mario Odyssey today.
look at
And
that.
it's from Microsoft.
Wonderful. It's really nice to see like all the video game conglomerates just coming together for this one epic moment.
You know who it's from. It's from Nintendo.
That's very
Thank you, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Yay.
We'll take some free pizza.
We will,
we didn't
on
guess the-
November 4th, auction off this pizza.
Wonderful.
We'll freeze it. It'll still be good.
No.
probably.
It'll be
It'll
signed.
be right here. It's
We'll-
not
Game's
going to
back.
move.
We'll sign the pizza.
We'll sign the pizza. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Kim. You're such
Thanks,
a
Kim.
sweetheart.
All right.
All right.
What were
Who's
we
gonna?
doing?
Who dares take the first bite?
Well, my hands are full.
Not
so
me.
it's all
I
on you
reviewed
guys.
it. I know it's going to kill me.
True.
The pizza?
Yeah, they haven't been watching. They don't know that we've dropped the review score significantly.
It's down to, what is it, an 8?
Might even be like a 5 at this point.
Oh, no, I think it's at an 8.
Oh wait, I
We
wanted
need to
go
keep
up there.
talking and figure out reasons to make it worse.
Well,
It means I can't eat the pizza right now.
Oh, those respawn, by
Leo,
the way.
you could get some. You can come get some pizza.
Can I?
Yeah, you're in the booth. You can secretly eat it.
Thank you.
Oh wait, seat. Okay.
Oh, damn it. We
forgot
keep
that.
missing our
I keep
moment to
forgetting
partake in a fun mini game here.
Hey, there's Leo. He's
You actually
really
get another
here.
moon if you guess correctly.
You know, next time I won't grab the moon right away, and
Okay.
I'll wait a
You'll
moment.
you'll keep that
I
in
gotta
mind.
wait till this
Actually,
comes
look, could you
back.
give me a slice of pizza as well? Give me 2
There we go.
if you can.
And could you?
There's some pineapple on it, actually. The whole thing.
Could someone feed me some pizza in kind of a sensual way?
That's been my dream.
This is very
There you go.
important that you sort this out. Okay, let's see. Oh,
I don't think there's anything down. Yeah.
Should I have the microphone on near my mouth while I'm eating this pizza?
It's the best radio.
yeah, please do. And don't close your mouth while you're eating.
Yeah, just
Okay,
chomp.
just smack my
wide.
lips as
Mouth
loudly
wide
as I
open.
can.
Yeah.
It's that Tom Cruise movie, Mouth Wide Open.
I don't think I'd want to watch that movie.
Oh, God. Oh, just thought of what that could be. I'm going to write the screenplay tonight.
Please, you don't no one's asking you to do that. How is it, Suriel?
Live review. Live review.
Thumbs up, he says.
Is he still alive?
I like this
It's
pizza.
a live
Pizza.
review.
I like this pizza.
Delono's Pizza gets a thumbs up.
Okay.
Now, how do you do this?
Oh, I think I just let go of jump, and I think I'll get
How are
it.
you going to get it?
I just want to know what you guys think it's called.
Oh,
I think it's reaching for the stars, and then in parentheses it says moon.
Moon number 37.
Up the Metal Shaft.
What do you think? Mouthful of pizza, Leo.
Super tall moon one.
And stretching your
Oh!
legs. I think Leo got it. I couldn't tell what he was saying, so for all I know.
I think it was
Nailed it.
stretching your leg.
Nailed it.
Okay. Boss time. Man, we're cruising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to our Super Mario Odyssey Super Replay.
Do I care about those purple?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, you see?
Oh, yeah, they're
you
kinda
see that? You see
disappearing.
that?
Yeah, so that's some of the...
775 out of 10.
Oh,
Oh.
is this... Okay, this
By
is
the way,
another brutal
Truman
fight.
Show, by the way, if you look in the background.
Yeah, trippy.
Trigby?
So, Reiner,
Yes.
you've beaten the game. Do you think these guys have more or less personality than the Koopa Kids?
More.
Good question.
Because they dress themselves.
I don't remember what this guy does.
They're all pretty formulaic.
Ah! They're fun, though.
Eh.
I like them.
Eh.
Reiner keeps dropping his review score.
7.5. Good use of the spin hat. I'm impressed.
That's never happened.
Good.
Impressing you with anything. Ah! God!
That is
I
true.
got full of
That is
myself.
the first time I've been impressed by anything Kyle has done.
Oh, crap, that was maybe... Didn't do anything. Did it do that?
Can Mario transform into Baby Mario?
Ooh, if he can, it's not something that we've seen.
Well, Baby Mario is slowly transforming into Adult Mario before our eyes, actually.
True.
I don't. Yeah, you don't want to know. There's a lot of really cool costumes in this game that you just
Oh man, I'm screwing this all up.
Hit
there
him.
we go. Jeez.
that you just don't want to know about.
Yeah. Look at that puffy cheek dude.
Can we get a Reiner cacaw?
Where's the bird? I need it for reference. Next bird I see, I will mimic it.
Deal.
I will become that bird.
I'm gonna say this
Kyle,
one.
play the damn game.
I wanted pizza.
I
This
think
one's called Poison and Stuff.
Getting rid of the sticky icky.
Puddles of fun. Yeah. Oh, let's go pizza.
3.
I don't know,
2.
man.
I don't know, man. Is the answer that Reiner submitted?
I was not paying attention. I got distracted with caca.
Let's see. Is it I don't know, man? We're cleaning up the sticky. Flower Thieves of Sky Garden, of course.
That's what I said.
Roll the tape. He has evidence.
Okay, I got to remember. I got to pay attention. I got to start thinking as you're going somewhere.
So I think we can stick around here some more. I think.
You guys got to quit eating that pizza. It sounds disgusting in your mouth.
ASMR, dude.
Yeah, man.
Can
People
you
love
guys
it.
hear that?
No, it's awful.
Let us know in the comments if we
Nope.
should not be eating pizza into a microphone.
I'm really shocked nobody's complained yet.
I mean, I was trying to be careful and not, have it in the mic and stuff.
Get the rabbit.
I mean, I moved the mic away. I don't know if that was enough.
Come here, rabbit. Well, that went poorly. I really want to try to do this.
Get the rabbit.
I know. I want to try to do it this way.
Oh man, that's a pro move.
Someone
man.
said, does this kind of bird count? And gave us a little middle finger.
Who's got hair?
Chase the rabbit.
Hairs of fun.
3.
Dude, you got to put the
2,
pizza down. We're
1.
doing a stream.
You didn't. You missed it. You missed your chance. Caught hopping in the forest. That was
no.
what you were gonna say, wasn't it?
Tip of his tongue.
What's in there?
Better be a moon.
Food on, my dudes. I can't hear the pizza.
All right.
Food on.
Is that you saying that? Is that you saying that, or is that the stream?
It's a real person, and I'm gonna play games.
Balls of fun.
Kick that rock.
Oh, you took mine.
This one's a freebie.
The rock kicker.
That's the same as mine. Oh, rolling rock.
Mine was
it
closer.
Oh, great.
Damn, we're bad.
Okay, so we still need a fair number more of moons.
Yeah,
I
but you've
know how to
only-
talk.
6 more.
Mr. Greenlungs 420 says, "Smack those lips, baby."
And he would know. Green Tongue 420 would know.
Yeah, it was just 420. Lord only knows what he's getting up to right now. Am I right?
Oh, tanks!
Thank you.
These are called like threshes or something. No, they're not. That's from Destiny. They're called something weird though.
Here, we can look at it actually. This is a new game, so you
Close
won't
your
see
eyes
it.
if you don't want to see all the
Well,
transformations.
but this is a new game, so this does not have the
if you don't
full
want to see all
list.
the ones we already did in this stream, close your eyes.
There you go. Sherm.
Sherm. That's
Sherman.
What the hell? A
Yeah,
Sherm.
short for Sherman.
Oh, I guess that makes sense. Never mind. I retract my what the hell, and I input a... Oh! I like the music here.
It's wonderful.
It's beautiful.
Get in that hole.
It's weird that they have like surfer rock in the middle of a forest, but
Yeah, don't worry about it, dude.
I don't think they thought about it that much.
Oh, you got something for me there, bud?
Yeah.
Look, I'm a gymnast. Where am I going here?
Popcorn
Alright.
Sutton says these guys were definitely in band in high school.
Yeah,
What?
I played drums. What of it?
Oh, did you
I was
oh,
never-
what? Thanks for the
Oh.
charge.
You guys both got it.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
Everybody said it out loud at the same time.
Sorry, I screwed that one up. That one's on me.
I'd like to point out that I was never in band.
Really?
I'm still in band.
In band class?
No, I'm in a band.
Oh. I don't think that's what he was referring to. I thought he said band as in band class, but
Oh,
I could be
Band
wrong.
Yeah,
from
I
my
did a
local
little.
YMCA.
I did a little.
Come here.
I strummed.
Wait, can you transform to anything you transformed into in the past on the fly?
No.
No.
No, that's just for reference, I suppose. The list.
That would be cool, though, if they could pull that off.
I don't know if there's any... I don't know why I made that stack in retrospect. I don't know if it really did anything.
This one's cool because you make your own path. He's still... Man, he is angry. Oh,
Hey,
you just got hit by your
Chill
stack.
out.
I don't think that tank is very resilient if Just
Just
a
a stack
Goomba
of
walking. Yeah. Can
It
just
was like 5
damage it.
Goombas, okay?
I don't think the number of Goombas really impacts how hard they're hitting it. Like, not from the angle they hit you from.
What's the best way to do this? Like this?
Yeah. There's a moon right in there,
Oh, like in the middle of it?
like on the left, I think. Like right up there.
Don't
What's
lie
the
to me.
tallest stack of Goombas you've made? Have you made any crazy tall stacks?
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah, end of the
Question.
game, I made one that's 30? No,
Go up
20?
into heaven?
Oh, hold on. Oh!
Digging and Duggan.
Behind the rock wall.
Suriel was
Close enough.
closest.
Yeah, with an actual answer.
That was a good one, though. I like that. Digging and Duggan.
Let's choose that Suriel's was the accurate one, actually.
But Nintendo doesn't acknowledge that Namco exists,
That's true.
even though they make Smash Brothers.
They never acknowledged that.
Okay. Let's see. What do we got going on here?
On the developer list for the Smash Brothers games, they just say, "Who knows?"
Credits,
be-
just question marks, developed by.
TBD.
TBD. This will be familiar to anyone who played Galaxy 2. These kind of scenarios.
Or
Oh,
Sonic
yeah.
06.
Ah, there we go. I guess there wasn't anything else up there. I guess the idea is you do a little loop-to-loop. Hey, buddy.
And so those, by the way, the flags, something to point out, those are fast travel points now.
Yes.
So any flag you get, you can travel to, which is really handy, a nice little touch in the game, especially at the end of the game when you're bouncing from challenge to challenge, trying to get
I
as
need
many
you
moons
to-
as possible.
No, not you. You. You're dead to me. I said you're dead to me.
The turret is motion controlled aiming to a degree. You can kind of see it shake a little bit. Unless
Oh.
Kyle has that turned off.
I think I have it turned off, actually.
Yeah, it looks pretty steady
Okay.
right now.
Yeah, so it's just like Zelda when you're doing the bow and arrow. If you want to have it that way, you can.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually liked it in Zelda. It's one of the few instances where I think like it really truly benefited.
Oh,
from-
we're gonna get one here.
I think my
We
hands
gotta
are too
think.
shaky for it to work for me.
We got to think.
Do we have to think?
What are we gonna call this one?
Oh,
X marks the spot.
rolling round, rolling, roll. We be rolling, rolling, rolling. That was that Limp Bizkit song.
Sharpshooting in the woods.
Mine is what's that Limp Bizkit song?
Tank 1.
Tank by the Seatbelts.
Tanks
Yeah.
for the memories.
Tank X for the memories.
Come on, sharpshooting in the woods.
Come on. Oh,
Come on.
Jeez.
Now,
man, we're really not doing great. with
Well,
this game.
Send this
think-
pizza back.
I think ours are a lot better.
throwing it in the trash.
No offense, Nintendo, but come on.
Come on.
Come on. 2 words. Come on. Defend the secret flower.
We just learned about it. Why would we care about it?
Yeah, I'm not attached to this secret flower field.
Seriously.
If anything, it's just a regular flower.
Yeah.
field.
775.
It's sort of
Nope,
like
7.5.
when
Down
you-
to 7.5.
when you read the back of the box of any game and they're like, now you can finally explore the underground cavern, as if that's a thing. Like, you know what? I've always wanted to explore the underground cavern.
Hey, Metal Gear Solid 2 ending, right, guys?
Whoa.
Huh?
3, you mean,
Yeah.
right?
Sure.
Sure. I like
One of
this.
those
This is
Metal
fun.
Gear games.
This
They're
is a
all
really
good.
fun one, yeah.
You just push your head up against the bottom.
I do that all the time.
That's kind of an easy boss.
Yep. Da, 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 da. Flowers, flowers, flowers. Must have all the flowers.
Oh wow! I didn't know they had a fully voice acted every boss.
Do
in this
not mess
game.
with me, biped.
Ooh, he just called you a biped.
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 I believe it's pronounced biped.
This one is really great. One of my favorite moments in the game. And of the year in general, in any game.
And in my
There's been a
life.
lot of these in this game. So,
It maintains a 7.25 in this moment.
All right.
Actually has a framed photo of this moment in his house.
I do, yeah.
Next to the next to his wedding photo.
Well, I took that
These
down.
two are both equally
Yeah.
important to me.
Took that down in the first shot of my daughter that was born. Just replaced it with a big shot of this.
Makes sense.
It's pretty. I mean, all the flowers, there's at least 1,000 of them.
Is this you trying to convince your family of
Specific
why you're
number.
taking on the photo?
Have
Look
you
at
ever
it, it's
seen
so
that
good.
many flowers?
It looks
There's gotta
very
be
nice.
At least 1,000 in here. It's crazy.
Both of these things are as significant to me.
These both represent important moments in my life. Just like that.
You got this, kid. And only 3 more and we can
Yep.
move on. We're gonna get one more kingdom in here,
Wow, not bad.
unless he blows this.
It's not too late. I could blow it.
Blow it.
I
Blow
won't
it.
put it past myself. Let's get a little tricky here.
What is the next kingdom? Is it? Oh, it's the other one.
Yeah, I think
we'll go to swimming. It's not like one of those kingdoms disappears in that choice, right? Like you do all.
Yeah, or there might be a new one, and then we just go back to it or something. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
So right now, could you at any point while we were exploring this world go back to the previous world?
Actually, I don't know. It might take a little while before you can jump around as much as you want.
Okay.
What's this one called?
Handy flowers.
Busting up the secret flower garden.
The alien flower machine.
Deflowered.
Oh, I
What?
think yours is best.
That's probably it. Because we got rid of all of them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all the flowers are still there.
There's a deal.
Oh, they named it at the beginning.
Oh, shoot.
We should have thought of
I weren't
that.
even paying attention.
True.
This game's just not right. 7.
Can't believe it.
Passing moment.
All those critic scores were too high, man.
Yeah.
They're just so wrapped up in that Nintendo quality that they just can't see all the flaws we have.
I think of your flowers.
So the amiibo thing there, you want to talk about that for a sec?
Yeah, there's Actually, I haven't messed with it too much. There's the Peach, the Bowser, and the Mario amiibos will give you specific things.
The
but
specific wedding ones?
Yeah.
Those ones work too.
Like I think Bowser shows you where all the purple coins are. I think Peach will show you where or she'll give you hearts, and I think Mario will give you the location of a moon, maybe.
Yeah.
think.
And then if you use other amiibos, they will give you hints as to where to get moons. But it's weird. It's like on a timer. It's like come back in like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to try one out? We have a bunch over
There
there.
are the Zelda ones.
You have to beat the level to make it appear. So we'd have to go
Yeah.
back
okay.
to a level. I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, maybe we'll try it later if we have time.
Yeah, if people want to see it.
I don't think we have all our Zelda amiibos
We
over there.
we
I think.
still have not
Yeah.
got the wedding ones yet.
Oh, like in the office, yeah.
Yeah.
I think they come out on Friday with the game, right? Like
Yeah.
I think
Oh,
these
man.
these are the
I'll have
amiibos
to
actually.
get to the store early.
We've eaten half of the
the
amiibos.
pizza.
Oh, just put that on there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be.
Wait, where'd you
fine.
get a Pro controller?
This is mine.
Oh.
Brought it from home.
Damn.
You've been using it the whole time.
No idea. I really don't know what's going on in life anymore.
Well, Mario's out tomorrow, as well as Wolfenstein and Assassin's Creed.
It's been a long haul, everyone.
What a crazy week.
Yeah,
It
we
really
haven't
is,
Talked
yeah.
about that enough, but
Yeah, we
it's
should.
Insane.
So tomorrow.
Yeah, Suriel reviewed Assassin's Creed.
That's right.
You liked it?
I liked it.
8.5.
I liked it.
It's not a new.
It's not like like I will say that which I said on the podcast is I like this game, but I think more so excited for what this could mean for future Assassin's Creed games because I feel like this is a really solid base for them to work on.
Okay.
Cool.
That's my 1 minute review of Assassin's Creed Origins. Now, Reiner, you have to pretend to be JV and give us a 1 minute synopsis.
Sure.
Of,
Sounds like a South Park character. Yeah, right. Was that Mr. Hand
I
or?
don't know what. That was Mr. Garrett. I think that was Mr. Mackey, actually.
Yeah, Mr. Mackey.
Put a little Wolfenstein.
I overscored Wolfenstein. I gave it a 9.75.
But JV really did like it a lot.
Yeah, it says it's one of
The
his
best-
favorite games ever.
yeah, one of the best games he's ever played.
Dethroned System Shock.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's what it says.
He's so wrong.
Not Mass Effect though.
I'm a couple hours into Wolfenstein.
Yeah, I'm about
and
an hour and a half.
It is so freaking crushing emotionally, and just like it's not just like the Nazis taking over the world, which is part of the problem. It goes into like crazy family life stuff.
Yeah, there's some really brutal scenes
Oh,
in
man.
the time that
And
I
it's
played.
one after another,
Yeah,
like
they-
just
they-
bam,
they don't-
bam,
yeah.
bam.
Also,
Yes.
I found it pretty, difficult. I've been playing on Bring It On, and just I haven't gotten to the point where the game really opens up, but it can mess with you really quickly.
Guys,
Here's the cool transformation.
Wolfenstein sounds really rough, but in this game you can turn it into a freaking zipper.
That's
so.
Oh, you can do that in Wolfenstein too, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's weird.
and
It's
then you get a monologue
It's a
of
Nazi zipper. It's really bad.
BJ.
We were doing a new gameplay today, and part of it was wanting to show off the intro to Wolfenstein 2, and we watched it and decided to not include it in the video because
Oh.
it's way too much of a bummer.
Oh,
really?
man, it's awful.
Pretty rough.
Yeah.
When BG Blazkowicz turns into a zipper, he does start another monologue. Actually.
Yeah.
It's weird. Like, there's like, as dark as that game is, I've been laughing at every time you get the monologue stuff from BJ because
It's-
like he sounds like an overly like depressed
Yeah.
poet. And I mean everything he says is way too poetic, so it'll be like Caroline, give me your angel wings
that's right.
so I can fly higher. As you're like rattling off machine guns and throwing grenades, it's like, what the hell is this crap?
Watch over me from heaven.
That's good.
Caroline, grenade. Yeah, it's super weird. But
Even though I'm a
the
zipper,
gameplay,
I can't seal everything away. I can't seal away the pain.
the gameplay is so good. It feels fantastic, and the stuff they're setting up, as brutal as it is really interesting. So that one is good. It turns out Assassin's Creed is solid game too, huge game to play.
Yeah.
But I would say, in my opinion, Mario's king of the crop.
Until Bubsy comes out.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
The
when did
Levi
that get
jeans
delayed
of my
till?
emotions remain unzipped.
Is that Bubsy? Is that your Bubsy impression?
It doubles as it moonlights as my Bubsy impression.
Where was this going, by the way? Unzipping what? What was happening?
I said the Levi's jeans of my emotions remains unzipped because he can't zip away the pain of
just-
losing
yeah.
to the Nazis.
Pretend
it
I'm
says
just
here-
going to snap that.
Yeah. Okay.
It says here online,
good.
Bubsy is getting released in September of 2017.
September.
I thought it was October.
You're
I thought it
right.
was
That's just what it
this
says
day.
online because that few people care about Bubsy that nobody noticed.
The Wikipedia entry
I
is
thought
just
it was
full of inaccurate information.
Yeah.
Oh, please, you sorry.
October
That didn't have
31st.
feathers.
Oh, Halloween. It is the spookiest game released.
What are they doing?
Dory back right
Send the
or
kids to
Oh.
bed before you bring out Bubsy.
If you're out there watching this, by the way, you need to look up the official Bubsy account because they had such an
that was
amazing
really
tweet
funny. Yeah.
where I don't remember what site it was or whatever posted a list of all the great platformers that came out this year. You know, like Mario, Yooka-Laylee, the list goes on and on. I mean, Knack's on there. That was a good game, but Bubsy was not on that list. And the Bubsy account, the official account, retweeted and said, "Is there a page 2 to this article?" It's like, oof.
They didn't mention
Ouch.
poor Bubsy.
Yeah, you got left
Well, it's
out.
not out yet, is it? Did that
No,
list
it's not
include
out yet.
unreleased games?
No.
So I think they can still.
Well,
get
the
away
old
with it.
Bubsies, stand the test of time.
That's true.
Bubsy 3D
If you
especially.
could hat possess any video game character, which would you choose?
Hat possess any video game character.
Master Chief, so we could see what's under it.
Oh,
Then
good
immediately
call.
take it off. I possess Ben Hansen. My favorite
video game character, Ben Hansen?
Ben Hansen, yeah.
Man, I don't know. I always think about this question because your first instinct is to be like, oh man, like Kratos, because he's so powerful. But then it's like, well, wait, you got.
What do you do with that power?
Well, you got to think of someone who's got like a decent life, who's really
Yeah.
happy, and like.
Also, it doesn't really serve
But they
you
have to
well.
wear a hat.
Games about that.
You can't come into
Oh, they gotta
work
wear
and
a
like
hat.
at your keyboard like start swinging those chain blades and have
Yeah.
that do anything other than get you fired.
And even Mario, it's like I gotta go out on these crazy adventures every couple of years, like
such a pain.
take a nap.
Mario doesn't have a job, is the way he gets away with
Maybe like
doing all these things.
Yeah, he retired.
Yeah, he's not a plumber anymore. Yeah.
Dan
Retired at
Tack
the-
coming to bat for Bubsy.
Oh crap! What is he doing on our stream?
what's he saying about Bubsy?
going to bat for him
Bubsy
or how?
never gets the credit he deserves.
Oh, I'm sure.
We
Like-
asked him why
like
he liked
Paul
Bubsy
Blart.
one time, and he said because he played it as a kid.
What's in the box?
That's about it.
Look at that, guys. Look at
Bubsy
that.
was on a Game Informer cover.
Really?
Was he? Bubsy was on the cover of Game Informer before Goku was. How does that make you feel, Reiner?
Actually, that's a non-thing for me. I do not care. It's
Bubsy's
a
a
cool.
white guy.
Our Dragon Ball cover is cool looking though.
Yeah. So here we go. This is kind of like I don't know if I've done a lot of these, but these are like you
More
find these
straightforward,
doors, and
yeah.
these are just kind of like specific challenges. Am I gonna make it?
Yeah, these are more of the do or die platforming ones.
Yeah.
So we are showing one of these. That's good.
We have shown. Okay. Or you're saying.
Yeah, the chimney ones are really good too.
So what's over around here? So I'm shaking the control a little bit.
Can
just
you
to
go
kinda-
faster by pressing a button, or is it that
Nope.
motion
Just
only?
motion only. So. Those are a couple times where I found like the ones where the moons where you have to get or you have to use motion controls, or like where you just need a little bit of extra burst of speed or something like that.
I feel like that's been a consistent thing with Nintendo and like certain Mario games of just, oh yeah, this game is like freaking fantastic, except for the motion controls.
Yeah. Well, this one they're not really they don't obstruct really. You know, they don't get in the way. At least
Yeah.
that's I didn't really get.
But
I didn't feel
would
like they
would
did.
you prefer to be able to do sort of to have that same efficiency through buttons?
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah, in that sense, I think so. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, if you just asked me that without playing the game, I'd say, yeah, I'd want it all on the control. But a lot of it's really intuitive and easy in this.
Well, I mean,
Like, it
I'm
just-
watching Kyle's hands and just like having to like I think the thought of like having to wiggle the controller over and over again. I don't know how natural that feels.
Yeah. Which, by the way, I don't have to do that. I did not have to shake the controller to,
Right.
finish that. I just was kind of speeding it.
But you want to do your best.
And I think there's another moon in here somewhere that I
Like,
missed. I
doing
think.
this real quick just to get the double hat spin makes sense to me. I don't know.
I guess for me specifically, it's gonna be I'm most likely gonna play it on a pro controller, so a lot of the
Yeah.
look at the wrist stuff isn't.
It's a little harder with the pro
Yeah.
controller.
There's like I said, there's one. The other, just while we're on the topic of motion controllers, the other, attack, I guess you could call it, that I figured out how to do without motion controls is throwing your hat vertically. If you butt slam and then throw, then you can get that vertical throw. Which otherwise they don't tell you how to do that in the tutorial. Like they'll tell you how to do it with motion controls.
If you
but
do
they
it with
won't tell
motion controls, does he still do the butt stomp?
No, that's the other
You
thing.
just
If
immediately
yeah,
throw.
yeah,
So
you
it's
throw.
faster again.
It is
yeah.
faster, yeah. So, but it's just an option. Like it's kind of just kind of playing through it. I've just been sort of slowly figuring out how to do all those different things.
I don't want to alert you to this, but it's pretty exciting. We're getting near the end of the stream, but you are only 12 coins away from nipples.
Oh my gosh! I wonder if I should actually go
Grind
get.
for nips.
Because I think those are worth 3 each. The rings, I think. So
You
that's
guys
like.
can probably speak to this. Lucas Adams, do you feel that the game is simple enough to play with younger children, or is it a little too complicated with the capture mechanics?
I've been
Kyle
playing
has
it-
an editorial coming soon.
Yeah, I've been playing with my 6-year-old, and I've been having a lot of fun. She likes it. There's also a mode. I don't know if I can access
Coins
it
over here. We don't
Yeah.
care. Go over there.
When you start the game, there's actually a mode that simplifies it. So if you want to play with really young kids, there's a way where it kind of makes things easier. Like it looks like you don't take as much damage, and it kind of directs you where to go. So that's
it's
nice.
it's on the start menu.
Yeah,
Okay,
there we go.
Go get your.
Do you know where the
naked.
store is in this
It's
level?
right down inside that bubble.
Is there
Top entrance over here on the right.
is that sort of
Oh,
their
you're right.
new sort
I
of
think you
golden
get in
Mario
there.
Tanuki suit?
Yeah, and down there.
Yeah, I don't know, Suriel. I'm not sure because you can either turn it on from the beginning, and that's the only place I've seen to turn it on. So I haven't experimented with it too
Okay.
much. But the other option is 2-player mode is also really good for playing with kids as well, because then the second player just controls the hat and the first player controls Mario. So it's almost like passive co-op. So in
Like
that
Galaxy,
sense,
yeah.
like Galaxy. So in that sense, it's great for playing with younger kids, or just letting them play on their own too. Like you can be the hat and help them.
Or just having
you
two
know?
kids.
We're just having 2 kids. Yeah. All right, give me my freaking undies. Yeah, I want this one.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to put
I
it
just
on right
see
now.
him getting undressed in the store and leaving. Do
Goodbye. Come back soon.
you want to buy anything? No, I'm just gonna get naked. Just take my clothes. I'll see you later.
I'll pay you money to take my clothes off.
I'll wear them out the store.
Let's see. Can I take my hat off? No, that would be absurd. What am I talking
You
about?
have to have that. Yeah.
right.
This
Come
makes him look
on.
very drunk.
I'm gonna get you, Bowser.
That's Admiral Mario to you.
That's another transformation. You can
Yeah.
turn into a drunken
Drunk
captain.
Mario. Drunk Captain Mario.
Let's see how I get
Yeah,
out of here.
there's the nipples that shut down video games for a day.
Here we go. Let's. Was that a?
By the way, all the text here, like they did a magazine article, it's very cool. I don't
Yeah.
know if you read any of that
It's a,
stuff.
it's a nice little touch of like I think you can actually read a lot of that stuff, right?
No, yeah.
Oh,
show
like
'em,
looking
show
at the
'em,
map. Yeah, yeah.
That's
You
neat.
can read. It's nice.
Hey,
Yeah.
That's really cool.
it kind of looks like Game Informer style.
Our
Oh,
font.
the same font.
Can you name the font that
And
we use?
the color,
Neither can I.
6.75.
Can't name. Oh, I mean, it was going to be my game of the year, but then it dropped down.
Oh, and I'm fighting the tall guy now, right?
I mean, you tell me. I don't know.
Well, I fought the other 3. You're right
Lanky
there.
Kong of the crew
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
/ odd job of the crew.
Wait, Oddjob was short though, so that doesn't make any
Donkey
sense.
Kong was always the odd
he's
job
throwing his hat.
of the Kong crew,
Yeah.
What are you
definitely.
doing?
oddly enough.
Dude,
Look at him, he's stuck in his hat.
you're an idiot. Why don't you throw your hat again, tall Oddjob?
Tall job, they call him.
Tall job. Am I gonna be able to do this here?
Nice shot.
I'll take these coins so I can buy more underwear.
Wouldn't that be great if you could get more undies?
Full undie customization.
I'd buy those loot crates.
Don't.
Kyle.
What do you think is his natural hair color, other than white? Because he has both brown and blonde streaks there.
I like
Yeah, he's...
aqua.
All right, what's the name?
Bunnies like to procreate.
Lanky Kong.
Hats off to you.
Oh, that's a good one, Leo.
Tall job.
Tall.
Okay.
Brutals over
God,
there.
we are 0 for 0. Or 0 for 12 or whatever.
Yeah,
Especially
even
since
on the one it
it
gave
is
to us.
especially embarrassing because we had a situation to just straight up name it because we saw the name before we got the moon.
There we go. Look at this. I'm going to take a little dip.
Yeah. That does feel refreshing.
Oh, stay afloat.
Looks nice.
Mario's really talented in that he can lower himself without ever moving, like without having to do any special movements.
He's
Pro.
Oh
made
no!
made a lead.
This is giving me Skyward Sword flashbacks. Collecting musical notes underwater.
I don't know if I'm going to do it in time. Because I think I need to be the fish, right?
No, you got this.
Like
Good job.
everyone applauds it.
Okay, so this one is notes in the water. I think that's what it's. That might have.
Hymns of the Deep.
Oh, dude.
Symphony of
Night.
Symphony of the Night. Lament of Innocence.
Swim guy.
Underwater notes.
Dive and swim.
Mine had notes in it, so
Yeah, you win.
Mine was closest.
That's pretty good, man.
All right, so we've already been over here.
Although I will say, I think in this case, theirs was pretty good actually, taking notes.
Nathan McKee asks, are these rabbit enemies just a play on pulling a rabbit out of a hat?
Yeah, probably.
That's
Pretty
good.
clever.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, very good.
Nintendo, very clever.
Didn't even think of that.
Yeah.
6.5.
On the lake shore.
Wait, is that up or down?
Down.
Oh.
It should have been more up front.
Oh.
Oh, hey.
By the
if
way,
they
this is the
Hassled
reference we're
in the
making.
two levels, right?
So here's
All
the
those ghouls
secret.
are getting married.
So if you see these areas, butt slam around here, there's a butt slam spot that will give you a moon.
Okay, and it actually suggests that you use the
photo?
screenshot ability to do that, which is I don't know. That's
They
cool,
want
I
people to
guess.
share them.
Get out of here.
You just totally crashed their wedding and also are about to murder one of the brides.
Well, they should have. I don't know.
How many people are getting married over here?
What is that? I'm trying to remember. Oh, there's not really a lot of value to having them.
Why are you missing that checkpoint?
I don't know, man. Where is it?
It's right up there. There's a
Oh, there we
flag.
go.
No checkpoint run. Pro level.
Man,
So-
I wonder if you could do that.
A couple
I
weird
don't think you
things.
could.
I'm sure people will try.
We
Yeah, I
haven't-
think there's some mandatory ones. So.
We haven't run into it yet, but there's no fall damage, which is kind of interesting for Mario. You can jump from any height, and he will be in pain
Oh really?
if you jump from high enough.
But he
But,
won't actually.
but
take
there's no
damage.
fall damage, which is kind of cool.
Kyle and I have a
behind
good
the
theory about
Stony
this.
Gates. Oh.
We're gonna have a
That's true.
story coming out soon that really dives into a possibility with the Mario
Yeah, I
lore.
think it's Reiner's theory, and I think he's onto something. But we'll definitely save that for the editorial. Oh wait, I think this gives me yellow Goombas. Oh.
Die.
Or don't.
This is like when the in that one
God,
episode of The
just
Simpsons
die.
where they found out they saw what they might look like if they were not yellow, and it was all like crazy realistic. It's basically that, but backwards.
Yes.
Thank you, guys.
Nice.
Let's see. Is this gonna hurt me?
If people are wondering what that
Nope,
is, it's a
okay.
binocular.
It's a little Wile-E guy, right, Leo?
That's correct.
You get
Yeah,
a
the wiki page all
bird's
up
eye
there.
view of the
Look around.
level.
What is
That
that?
is a post-game thing.
Yeah, we don't know what that is yet.
Can't interact with those if you're wondering what they are.
So, well, I guess I'll go explore this level a little more since we're kind
Yeah,
of
we got 7 minutes left. We should point out our review is live on the site now, as well as some videos.
Many video
showing,
features.
Yeah, many different aspects of the game done by me, Kyle, and Leo. Jeff Cork joined us on one.
Oh, I like this one. This one's cool.
But the game, I think you could pre-order it, buy it now. pre-install it, and I think it goes live at what time? 11 p.m. Would that be?
Yeah,
Central?
11 p.m. Eastern.
Or Eastern? 11 p.m. Eastern. So
Oh, no, I'm sorry. 11 p.m. Eastern. So 12 11 p.m. Central, 12 Eastern.
There you go.
Okay.
12
Yeah.
Eastern, 11 p.m. Central.
Tonight?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you could start playing it tonight. So one of the best games of the year, hands down. You definitely need to check it out. What is this?
Oh, that's hilarious. What was I going to mention? There was something else I wanted to mention. I can't remember now. So-
Anything you wanted to say to me? Now's your
Nope.
chance.
Nope.
Get him!
Am I going to do this? I don't think I'm going to do it. Oh, well. I can do it again. I'll get these. I messed that up. I'm sorry, everybody, to have wasted your time. Oh, I remember what I was going to mention now because I thought it was interesting. This game, it's only 5 gigabytes. It's a
Really?
5
do that?
gigabyte download. I don't know.
Other video game developers, what are you doing?
It's confusing. I had an interview with Nintendo when ARMS came out, and I asked them how they kept their games so small. And they didn't really have a satisfying answer, but they said that just like game size is just something that they keep in mind like from the very start of development.
Taking Notes Retro Edition.
Because they want it to like they want load times to be fast because they consider that part of the enjoyment of the game. So they consider that as important as making, sure Mario looks really great.
They're also breaking space-time and doing some weird science that's going to get our Earth in trouble.
Yeah,
It
they
just
are
wasn't an
creating
interesting answer,
micro
though.
universes within their cartridges.
Every download is expanding a black hole somewhere.
It's crazy. And there is a day one update actually that came out today.
That's 48 gigs.
Somehow, but the version that you and I have been playing for the past couple days has been fine. But
Wait, there's a day one update?
Yeah, there's an update that I downloaded today.
625.
That's the one that has all the microtransactions.
The Michael transaction.
The microtransactions. He's
I
back.
I tried to find patch notes, but I couldn't find any. So maybe there'll be some to like later.
Nipples have been hardened.
Rebalanced sniper rifles.
Oh, I thought that would kill them. Oh, here's another thing I noticed that I was hoping is that when you roll like this, it does not do damage to enemies.
But,
Which I
okay,
was hoping it would.
yeah.
Like you can't. I thought I could like roll through Goombas.
But you
and
can
stuff.
you could roll into a hat throw though, right?
Oh, I don't know. Can you? Oh, it just comes back to you. This is a move that I just haven't been using very much,
I
where
love
you can
that
kind of hold it and
Yeah.
get an extra leap.
You can jump and then jump off the hat again, right? For like a platforming thing? Seen that in trailers.
Oh,
You don't have a hat.
I
You're
screwed this up.
screwed.
Oh, that's what I was trying to do. Okay.
You got a backflip. All the way up.
Or do this.
Holy hell. It's too slow.
Is it?
You're out of
Atlas
time.
in Seattle.
Like I even paused. I even took a moment to breathe.
And let him. And let Suriel give out his answer.
Cacaw from Reiner or we riot. Listen. We do not negotiate with terrorists. He will cacaw when he's good and ready.
I don't think there's any
When he
birds
sees
in
a
this
bird.
level. When he sees a bird.
Where are the birds?
There's no birds in this level. There were
Go back to the second kingdom.
Go back
Yeah,
to
we've only
the-
got a
all
couple
boxed
minutes
up.
Cheap
left.
Cheap Crossing. I got it. Yeah, just warp back. Get back there.
Let's see.
3 minutes.
Well, let me go back to the Sand Kingdom. I
La
think it
la
will.
la la. Got to get the cacaw voice ready.
They're rioting.
Oh God! Stop writing, everybody.
What's a Twitch riot look like?
That's a good question. A lot of capital letters.
Everybody's messages throughout the whole chat are on fire now.
Oh,
They're
weird.
just burning
I'm
like
surprised
a
Twitch
90s
allows
GIF.
that functionality.
Yeah,
That
it's
is
cool.
a little odd.
If you had to play one game this year, would it be this or Grabbed by the Ghoulies? Says DK.
Grabbed by the
man.
Ghoulies. That is backwards compatible on Xbox One now.
Yeah.
I don't know where. Right.
There was
Reiner's
only like
leaving.
12
He's
games when
gone.
they launched that, and Grabbed by the Ghoulies is one of them.
Okay, he's getting a box.
He's got something here. I don't know what he's doing.
Just got a package.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Speaking of grabbed by
Ah.
the Ghoulies.
It's just an Xbox One X.
Get it out of here.
I can throw it away once we're done.
Yeah.
Just
Suriel,
toss it.
Suriel, on your way out, if you could just toss that
that.
over your shoulder
Yeah.
into the garbage can.
Yeah,
Appreciate
I'm
it.
gonna do it behind my shoulder, so
boy.
it's like I'm not even gonna be seeing where I'm.
Yeah, let's
throwing
get to the important stuff, Reiner, is where we find a bird.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
say
yeah.
cacaw.
Curious about the Xbox unboxing. Let's do this. This is important.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Find a beauty for me.
That's a good BJ impression.
I see one already.
Hey,
Reiner.
if you're in Ben Hansen's head and you're the voice of BJ Blazkowicz, what would you say? You're very poetic and deeply disturbed. What is it?
Is there a world where I can kill all the Nazis?
That's what Ben Hansen would be thinking?
Yeah, because he often
He always
starts.
says in a world.
Yeah, hypotheticals. He starts. Is there a world?
Oh,
where-
okay. Well, wow, that's really great.
Yeah, it was pretty accurate.
Oh, my controller is shaking and Mario's staring at his crotch.
What the
What's
heck?
happening
What are
here?
you doing, you idiot?
Mario, you big weirdo.
He's slowly realizing he's a video game character. He's like, what?
Wait a
What?
minute, this
What
isn't
is
real.
Ah!
It's just a 3D model.
No,
Feel
there's
nothing.
Maybe it wasn't a me at all.
Deep in the
Existential
sand.
crisis.
Top of the dune. Oh, I said top of the dune. All right, Reiner. I'm here because this is the spot where the bird sometimes comes to visit.
Maybe we just open up Assassin's Creed Origins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You are synchronizing with that point right now by scanning the area.
And we're going to end
Yeah,
the
but-
stream right after I say it, right?
Yeah, the,
Oh, yeah.
the millisecond.
Okay, you got your finger on the button.
Yeah, hovering.
So
Thank you
thanks for
everyone for
watching.
watching.
As soon as we see a bird, Kyle, there's one on top of the building in the city.
New
I
episode of Replay tomorrow night at 8.
I was hoping Jack.
Extra
would
Life
do-
on November 4th. New Game Informer show tonight at 6 p.m.
That's right, an hour from now.
Follow
Here's
us on Twitter.
reviews of Wolfenstein, Assassin's Creed, and Super Mario Odyssey on GameInformer.com.
Where the hell is this bird?
It's over on the building over there. I see it. No, not that way.
That's
over
a
that way.
moon.
There.
Oh.
See it glowing?
That's,
It left.
isn't that a moon?
What
What
an
an
odd
odd
stone.
stone.
Shut up. We don't care about that. It's bird or bust.
There's a lot of pressure on performance here.
There's
Gotta find one
I see
quick.
it.
I'm
I see
worried
it, I
I
see
pushed
it.
this button on accident.
Is that a bird? Get a good view of that.
Well, that's a bird.
Yeah, get a good look.
Is there not a
Dang it. He's
binocular?
going behind the thing. The Wall-E thing? Oh, here we go. Look at this.
Oh, you're really going to give me a good shot.
Thanks for watching, everyone. We love you very much.
Caw-caw!